everybody, welcome to Comic Commentary. I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Ben.
I'm Tiffany. I'm Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle's here too.
Oh, I forgot who I am.
Today we're going to watch Mallrats. We're watching the extended version.
Ooh.
I don't know if you have that.
Is it unrated?
Yeah.
I thought it was rated R.
And it's, well, the first movie was rated R, but this movie is like they didn't submit it to be rated.
Right.
So yeah, technically it is unrated.
It's unrated.
So we could put that on the bottom. This actually predates all that horseshit American Pie unrated bullshit that you're referring to.
So we don't get any tits.
No, there's tits.
Oh.
But they were the same tits they were in the first movie. Yeah, no. And even then...
Hey, I'm happy about those tits.
Yeah.
Those are nice tits.
I don't recall. Anyway.
So
yeah, we're watching
chips.
You're also really close to the mic.
I know.
I dropped my chip.
You guys, I found it. So the Universal logo is going to appear on the screen when it has completely faded off. That's when we're going to begin the commentary.
Oh.
Okay, guys, welcome
to
back.
the All right. Remember this
Gramercy
company?
yet?
Gramercy made shit movies. And then they went out of business.
Yeah, I don't remember them at all.
They were bought by... They made movies like Mallrats and MST3K the movie.
Did they also make The Mask?
Are you saying
think
Mallrats
they-
is a shit movie?
Saying it made shit money.
Oh.
My cousin Walter got this cat stuck in his ass.
This monologue doesn't work.
How do you get a whole cat stuck in your head?
Right? A whole cat? Hilarious!
It was
It was
embarrassing.
just part of it.
Wow!
No, he said a whole cat.
Didn't
Yeah.
get different cats, same
Oh,
results.
Sparrow,
Another trip to
mainstay of food courts everywhere.
It's true.
I've never eaten at one.
No.
Never in my life.
No.
I've
Why
eaten
would you?
Sparrow once, and it was off the floor of the Port Authority bus terminal.
Yes. Rug Munchers is the strongest joke of this whole movie. I also love that the carpet outlet is really small underneath it. I'm excited. One of the things that I'm actually most excited about for Mallrats 2, Mallbrats, and yes, that's the title
I
for
can
now.
spell brats with a Z.
I hope so.
If they do, I'm pretty sure it's copyright infringement.
Yeah. Is the hilarious names for mall stores that we'll see in the next movie.
Yes. That's
You're
the
not-
best part.
You're not excited to see the new covers?
The new covers
Comics?
had better be fucking awesome, because these are perfectly representative of the comics of the time.
Well, the comics are
and they're done by real artists. That's Mike Allred from
Exactly.
fucking Mad Men.
So Kevin Smith should be able to get his friends and be like,
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Do
that's
these
J.
covers.
Scott Campbell,
Oh.
who drew Gen 13 and
He
shit.
just said it. It's Jason Lane.
Oh my god.
Are these references to actual comic? I mean, that's obviously Batman.
Yeah, like they're all references. Like this is Gen
Yeah.
13 right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What was the last Babe on Earth reference to?
I don't recall. Weapons, sex, genius.
Yay.
That's done by Joe Quesada, who would eventually
Nice.
become fucking editor-in-chief of Marvel. I remember seeing this movie for the first time and then going like, wait a minute, Jay and Silent Bob are in this movie?
So you didn't know about... the-
No, I had no fucking
Combined
idea.
universe. I guess because this hadn't been established yet.
No,
It was the second movie, right?
yeah, it was the second movie, but I saw, like, the order that I saw Kevin Smith movies was, like, I saw Clerks first, and then I saw Dogma next,
Ah,
and then I saw Mallrats, and then Chasing Amy.
okay.
I can't remember if I saw Chasing Amy after Dogma. I'm pretty sure I did too, but I'm pretty sure it was Clerks, Mallrats,
Dogma, Chasing
Dogma,
Amy.
Chasing Amy.
Yeah. Because Dogma came out when we were in high school.
Yeah, and it was fucking epic.
Yeah, and we saw that, I remember we saw that in a movie theater at the mall.
I love that picture of Jason Lee's face.
Yeah.
We were just like, no boobs!
We saw that at
I
a
forgot
movie
about
theater.
her boobs. Her boobs are in the movie too.
There's 2 sets of boobs! My bad. There's 2 boobs. 4 boobs.
More boobs.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
anyway, with Jay and Silent Bob, there are 6 boobs.
Yes.
They're just
He never
showing
takes
the
his
same
shirt off.
images over
I'm
and
just saying they're
Yeah,
boobs.
yeah, but they're closer now.
closer in.
I
Yeah.
was calling them boobs.
What the hell? This isn't the opening of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
This is like the regular movie. This isn't like the longer version.
Did you select the extended version?
Yeah, oh well, fuck it, whatever. The extended version
The
sucks.
first time you hit play, when somebody was in the bathroom,
It does.
played a different Universal opening.
Yeah, you're right.
Take your ass.
All right, we're watching them all right.
Let's go. Where's your luggage? Come on, the luggage in and out.
GS
I gotta put my glasses back on to tell you this.
Well, she can't see.
You just took them off to hug him.
Well, that's because they're big and clunky.
Yeah, he's inside. Yes.
Do you guys like Party of Five? Because Jeremy London's in Party of Five.
Really?
During this time.
I didn't know that. I guess that's why he was cast in that.
Yes.
Where the TV shows are shot.
I don't know why they cast Claire Filani. I don't know where she came from. She's great.
She was in.
She was
couple
Meet
things.
Joe Black
Yeah.
and that cool whiskey commercial.
She was in something else.
Between then, yeah.
I don't remember what.
She went straight up to the YMCA, just started doing laps because she wanted.
This is a reshot opening, by the way. That a whole like huge opening with like the governor, and like it establishes motivation for why Mr. Spenning's such a dick to everybody
Oh.
and all this shit. And of course, Claire Filani is like English or Scottish or something. So like her accent hadn't been refined at that point. But then they reshot this like after the movie had already been finished. So like she really got the Jersey kind of voice down a little bit better. And then like, but like it's totally inconsistent with the rest of her performance. But those ass-wash jeans really work out.
Those are actually.
The top parts are they're
High-waisted,
frayed.
though.
Yeah, they're very
They're
high waisted.
high-waisted, and yet you can still see her midriff.
Yeah.
Even though the pants are like almost.
But you can't see her belly button,
Shirt.
so we're
Yeah.
observing the I Dream of Jeannie rules of tastefulness. That coat, by the way, is like it's like 1995, like birthed that coat. He is 1995.
It's also apparently warm outside because she's in short sleeves.
No, she's just hot.
And he's wearing 3 layers.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. No, it's cold, but she's got to look good.
yeah. Michael Rooker looks
Oh
like
my God, Michael Rooker's in this.
Yeah,
movie.
he's the
Oh
bad
my
guy.
God. I forgot.
he's amazing. He's the guy. Like every time I
He's
see
great.
him, I'm like, he's
Yeah,
fucking
he's
Mr.
good.
Spending in Mallrats, and he's great. He should have played Lex Luthor in the Superman Lives movie.
I gotta say that. And butt!
That's for the ladies.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Michael Rooker butt?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin.
He's in pretty okay shape for being like what, 45, 50?
Look, no.
I take that over
I don't know.
Poiso's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Oh my God, his battered, chapped ass.
but I prefer
his
Gerard
his
Butler
war-torn,
circa
pock-marked
300.
ass.
Yes.
That's for the
His
ladies.
beaches of Normandy ass.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about that.
Of course not.
Right.
What?
Gerard Butler's ass from 300.
I mean, it was
That is for the ladies.
magnificent.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good ass.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Look at how expensive. You know what?
What?
This house. Like, I know people who lived in a house like this.
Oh yeah. They have money.
It is not a good sound.
No.
Sweet fucking Christ, would you knock it off?
I've been awake for hours. I just don't want to talk to you. Jesus.
Hey, I have to go to Charmed.
That's why I don't want to talk to you.
Um,
And then not too charms.
and
Yeah.
then I'll
And then
I'll
nothing.
do scare tactics.
Oh, scared. Oh my God.
And then
It's okay.
Her career
I'm,
really took off.
I'm quickly going to leave Scare Tactics because I see what a dead-end show it is. They'll probably get some, moron to take over.
Some terrible comedian.
hey, be nice to see him bowling.
Aw.
Is he doing it now? Now that,
No, he was before Morgan came.
I don't think
Really?
anyone's doing it
Yeah.
now.
Nice.
Finishing that game?
Yeah, the kids, back in the day, you had to pause the game and then leave it there overnight. Or, just
Pray to
not.
God, there was no power outage.
Yeah.
Like
Or
the
your
Rooker
fucking game didn't freeze.
Hey, they only beat Vancouver once, maybe twice.
In the Mallrats book, Brody loses this game.
The Mallrats book,
Yeah, there's a book.
like a
Comic?
Not like a
movie
novelization, it's like yeah. It's kind of like
continuing
that.
adventures of Mallrats.
Yeah. No, it's just the same story.
And Shandor's like, I'm not showing my legs.
Yeah, don't look at my legs. I am not the pair of boobs that are in this movie.
Because I'm wearing underwear, but you can't see my
Oh.
legs.
No, that
She's
would be.
got the button fly.
Oh, better say "lucky you" on the inside of the inseam.
What can I say?
It said that?
No, it was only Lucky Brand.
That's hilarious.
The lucky jeans.
Bathroom, alright?
I've never even heard of Lucky Jeans.
Lucky jeans were a very popular brand of jean.
They're still around. They still say it in there.
That's
Yeah,
really
you
funny.
open them up.
Lucky you. You're getting
Awesome.
laid.
If you're seeing this,
Yeah. Or you're just taking your own pants.
right?
Or someone's peeing on you. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could be. Lucky you.
I like to be optimistic.
I love
We don't judge.
all of these posters, especially that one of Wolverine with the red eyes.
Yeah.
And look at the old
that
Comedy
from?
Central logo. What?
Oh shit. What's that? The poster for with the red eyes.
Oh, it's just a fucking. It's
Is
just
that
a,
an event or
no. This is pre. Not pre-events, but like those are all just crazy images that Marvel produced.
Oh.
Leading big lives. And how they refuse to be intimidated.
Are they in high school?
No, they're in college.
They're
They're
in
college age.
And how they only can
They have this. Oh, look at that awesome Todd McFarlane Spider-Man like cardboard poster. It's
Where
awesome.
the webbing is out.
I never,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I never noticed that Jason Lee is wearing a Henry Hudson High School T-shirt from Kevin Smith's alma mater.
Huh.
It's cute.
You're dumping me?
Ah, it's 3-ring paper.
He can only date girls who can fit through that window.
Yeah.
Mother.
Before you dump people via text message.
Yep. You
wrote
had to
them
write a letter.
and then gave it to them and then walked away.
Yeah, before they had a chance to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I've never even experienced. I've never even heard of that.
His coat is camouflage the door.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
He blends in with winter
He's a floating
in New Jersey.
Holy shit. Innocent mom's prayer.
I don't know why he's so impressed. Oh, look at this Stormtrooper reference right here.
Nice.
You can tell it's a direction because Jeremy London is horribly acting at it.
Yeah.
I remember looking at these comics and being like, those are really big for comics. It looked like a record collection.
Oh my god, he dumped you. Go have no fury like a woman's.
How did he get a frame that quickly?
He probably had something else framed earlier.
So you have no direction, no college
Maybe it was just Shadowhawk number whatever.
Also
Nice.
says I have no dick.
That's my favorite delivery of this in this movie. Is, yeah, it also says I have no dick.
Oh, shit. You say that like it's bad.
Well, it means frightened and weak-willed.
It's frightened and weak-willed. Really? Shit. That was the only part of the letter I thought was complicated.
Jason Lee looks like he has the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a letter filled with obscure
I can see that.
Maybe he does.
What are you telling me here?
It could be.
I too now am in the framing business.
No, he's just hungover.
Holy shit, Randy dumped you.
Nothing makes a movie quite like two grown men's open crotches splashed across the screen on a
This
hideous
is,
cast.
this is
One is
number
wearing
2 for
Yeah,
the ladies.
for the ladies.
Yeah.
Number
And
two.
you guys get 2 sets of breasts. We get this.
Yeah.
We haven't even gotten them yet.
Yeah, you get hairy inner thigh.
Yeah,
Woo!
you're welcome.
I'm no.
A little bit too real right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's how people really sit.
Yep.
Yeah.
When they
That's
walk
how I
guys.
sit.
Did you ever fart in
on the
front of her?
subway. When people need to sit next to them.
You know what's funny? I was in a play
I never
once
No.
where I wore a robe like that, and I sat like that,
Really?
and I asked my girlfriend at the time, I was like, so what'd you think? She goes, I think you need to sit with your legs closed the next night.
Because I
That's a
can.
nice thing to say.
Yeah, I was like, I meant more about my performance. And she's like, well, your dick was doing a great performance.
That's too distracting.
She did not say that, but
Well, did you not have...
I had underwear on,
Okay, alright.
but I probably had horribly hairy inner thigh.
Probably.
Well, I mean, the question
Well-
is, were they boxers? Because if they're boxers, that's your problem.
They were boxers. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a problem.
Yeah.
He's wearing boxers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
they
but
move.
those are tight
It
boxers.
depends on how well they fit, yeah. If they're really loose.
Yeah, you have a problem.
I don't understand any of this.
It doesn't matter.
That was like stretching in track. One day I wore boxers, it was a bad idea.
Yep. Yeah. Well, this is such a real looking. I mean, it is a mall, but like they actually
How
shot it.
it's, like, shitty looking.
Yeah, it looks like a Jersey mall.
Yep.
They actually shot it in Minnesota, but yeah.
It's like a failing mall.
The smell of
Half the stores are shuttered.
Yep.
You're not petting.
What is on this shirt? What the hell is that?
That is actually a composite photo of the other 3 actors who didn't get the part for Brody.
What?
Is that really what that is?
Yeah.
That's fucking
You-
weird.
I've never known that. I've seen you in that shirt so many
Yeah, I
times.
own that shirt. All right, I'll tell this story.
giving me shit.
One time in college, I wanted to be Brody for Halloween, and I got that coat because my dad owned one because he lived in the 70s.
Fair.
And it's a corduroy coat.
Yeah. You can tell the
Nice.
texture.
Oh,
Come on.
definitely.
You know, it's funny, I forgot. This is an Easter movie, guys. You can watch this around Easter time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got the coat. I had jeans and a long sleeve black sleeved, because he never takes off the coat, but I think he does one time. But he has like long black sleeves under his t-shirt, which is another 90s staple. Is wearing a long sleeve like sweatshirt or like tee with a short sleeve t-shirt over it, with a contrasting color. So I had that. I didn't have the t-shirt, and I knew that the Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, 35 Broad Street, Braebank, New Jersey, sells.
Were you trying to do the Magic Guy too?
Yeah.
Every time. It's not a sailboat. It's just it's actually worse. It's actually a pattern. It's just the same pattern over and over again.
God, I hate those.
I know.
Yeah, what kind
That's
of
a
pattern?
jip. It's like a fucking shape.
Damn it!
It's not long enough.
Long enough.
And we can't pause
We
it.
can't pause it. We'll ruin
Because we're
the
doing
content.
commentary. I hope you're happy.
They paused it. They've ruined the whole commentary. Doesn't matter. We're not linking up with anything. So I called the stash. No, I went online. I ordered the shirt, and I ordered it I think 3 weeks before Halloween.
So you're like, I will
definitely get this shirt.
Yeah.
And it's 2 days. No, it's like it's a week before Halloween, and I'm sweating it because I have no backup plan. And everyone's expecting me to be Brody from Mallrats. I don't want to let them down at the party I threw myself. So, I called the stash, and I'm like, yeah, hey, I got this nice lady, and she's like, hello, like, Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. And I'm like, yeah, I ordered a shirt, and I was so ready to give someone some shit. I was like, yeah, I ordered a shirt. I didn't do that, though. I was like, so when I heard it was like a kind older lady, I was like, I ordered a shirt. Completely pulled it back.
Yeah.
Like, I ordered a shirt, and it said it was going to be here in 2 weeks, and it's been a little over 2 weeks, and I still haven't gotten it yet. And she's like, and she goes, oh, let me take a look for you. And she's like, yep, you're good. Your shirt is on its way. It should be there in the next, like, 3 or 4 days. So you get it there right in time for Halloween. And I'm like, awesome. Thank you very much. And she goes, okay, so what's your favorite Kevin Smith movie? And I'm like, is this like a policy where you call and they get...
Was
so
it Kev's mom?
It was Kevin's mom.
Wow, Ben.
You completely destroyed the fucking story.
Wow,
Holy
Ben.
shit.
You should have just said, hold on.
It gives away too.
Yeah. Ben,
So-
not only that, dude, who interrupts in the middle of the story? Just let him finish the fucking story.
That's a question.
So,
Because I imagine my mother would ask that question.
Do you remember when you were a kid and they used to say question time comes at the end?
Well, it didn't happen this time. I'm sorry.
those
Ruined.
kittens are probably dead by now.
Anyway.
Oh.
Oh.
So, no, they're probably like 15. Wait, no, this
No.
movie is 95.
Oh, they're dead.
No, they might be 20-year-old cats.
Well, the gerbils are definitely
Some
dead.
cats.
Oh, gerbils are like, what is the point? Gerbils are food. So, by the way, that coat that Kevin Smith's wearing, it used to be a leather trench coat, and then they added extra levels, like extra coat.
Really?
And they said it was because they wanted to make it more like cape-like, but I think it's because Kev's never been fatter on film than he is in this movie. So anyway, I call up and I get the lady and she's very nice and she goes, what's your favorite Kevin Smith movie? And it's right when Jersey Girl came out and I go, you know, like I've been growing up on Kevin Smith movies. Like my adolescence started with Kevin Smith and so I feel like every movie that he makes is another like phase in my life. So right now, I think I gotta say Jersey Girl because I really like Jersey Girl. And she goes, that's my favorite too. I think my son really did a wonderful job. And I'm like, your son? And that's where the reveal would be that it was his mom. So
Really funny.
and so we wound up talking for like 2 hours. Like
What?
we just wound up chatting about
2 hours?
2 hours. I'm talking to Kevin Smith's mom.
Oh my god.
And I'm
that's
like,
weird.
Yeah.
What did you talk about?
We talked about, well, at the time I was about to start filming Diner Coffee, and so I was like, oh, I'm working on this movie, and like we talked about her son and his aspirations, and how Jersey Girl was really nice, and I remember that her husband, his dad, died maybe a few months prior to our conversation. So I was like, listen, like I know this is kind of weird, but like I'm really sorry for your loss. Like it really sucks. And she was like, thank you very much. Like I know that you're aware of what my son is up to. So since you had that information and you know who I am, I appreciate you extending that feeling. And she was really cool, and like we wound up chatting for like a couple hours, and then finally, there was no point in the 2 hours, by the way, where there was like, so anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to go. Like, But so finally at the end of it, I'm like, she's like, well, anyway, I gotta go. Like, I gotta close up. So, and by the way, their office was in Florida where they were living. Like, they'd moved out of Jersey and moved down to Florida. And so, like, the export of Jay and Bob's Secret Stash was, like, in Florida. He, like, created that arm so that his mom would, like, have a job and do stuff.
Okay.
So, she's like, so yeah, it's coming up from Florida, and you'll get your shirt. And I'm like, cool, thanks. And so, lo and behold, like a day before Halloween, the shirt comes.
Nice.
I open it up, and there's a little Buddy Christ postcard in it.
Ah.
And on it, she wrote a little note to me that was like, Dear Sal, it was lovely to talk to you. You're such a sweet boy. Like, remember the family when you make your movie. You know, keep them involved and blah, blah. Love, Grace Smith, in parentheses, Kevin's mom.
Just in case you forgot.
Just in case you forgot. I think that's your favorite part.
I love that
When he
part.
yells at that kid. Time for cookies. Now my question, look at all those clocks.
Yeah, they're round. Like cookies, Sal.
Is that like a joke? Whoa, look at all those Calvin and Hobbes books over there.
Yes.
Nice. So anyway, here's, by the way, the Superman shotgun conversation that we always reference. I never noticed that those cookies are like, just like moon pies or like a sandwich.
Yeah, Greenfield.
Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, only his.
Only his. Brody just got a cookie. I tried, by the way, to go to the mall with a Dixie cup and just like, I think it disintegrated after like an hour.
You
Well,
actually
it's a
got
Dixie
free,
cup.
like, Phillips?
Yeah.
How?
I just did what he did. I was an
Never
impressionable
heard of
youth. I'm like, fills with Coke, no ice, and they're like, all right.
So, like,
It's
it's
like
two sips of
It's
soda.
less than a penny, like the amount you're taking. So
Yeah.
here you go. And I'm like, yeah, this is stupid. What am I doing?
Stealing
But
soda.
it
that's
worked.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
impressive.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
He has really extreme reactions, and back in the day it was like hilarious, but now it's kind of like, what are you doing?
There's this 15-year-old girl I gotta hit on.
Yeah, no, this is just holy shit. It's the girl I saw not 2 hours ago.
Didn't I dump your ass this morning?
Yeah, I first saw this movie like 2 years ago, and I was like, what? Because
Yeah.
everything's a little bit weird.
Yeah. Well, it's basically Kevin Smith's Animal House. Like, it's his version of like
Right.
a raunchy sex comedy.
Yeah.
Look at all the denim. Look at all those dresses.
Yeah, there's sundresses.
There's little dresses that are made of cotton.
Tiffany is shaking her head angrily right now.
It's because she has 2 of them in the
I
closet.
don't have anything like that.
You have a little dress just like that.
Oh,
I keep making you want to wear it with like combat boots.
What?
That was a hand-me-down. And it's not the same as those. Those are
I'm
really
pretty
long.
sure she wears that.
Those are pretty long. Is that a denim? Those denim
Those are-
dresses?
No, those
No,
are just blue
they're just
cotton.
blue.
Those are mom dresses, and they are denim. But they're like faux denim. But they're meant to look
Faux
like
denim?
yeah, they're meant to look like denim.
Because you don't.
But they're
'cause you-
lighter than denim, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want to keep
gotta
that
flow.
denim look.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta preserve that shit.
I had that baseball tape, but not in the Girl Scout. I get the
Yes, you
feeling there was
did.
something on it. I think. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. It said like Jersey Boy or Bite Me or something.
No. No, I had
Sublime.
No, I
Tim
never
had a
had
shirt just
Sublime
like that one, and it said Sublime on it.
Okay, well, you're thinking of Tim.
Yes, but I recognize that shirt now.
I will tear your ear off. Jesus, Brenda.
Yeah. What? So, by the way, really quick, J and Bob's sells these, and I had them up on my wall. They're gigantic.
And they're great.
They're these huge, like they're like the size that you would see them in the movie, and which you wouldn't believe. Like when I ordered them, I assumed they were like 11 by 17, and they're mega huge.
I love that Kevin Smith smile. Like,
Yeah.
the Silent Bob
Is
smile on
his
those
beard.
is the whole fucking, like, thing.
Yeah.
It's his entire beard, it's his whole face.
Yeah. Sock full of quarters. That'll come into play in our lives later on. So,
Way to go, Tim.
But I ordered these, and they were awesome, and I put them up on my wall. And my dad, who is 150 years old, came into my room when I was a kid, saw it on the was trying to talk to me, saw it on the wall, and he looks at them and he goes, knocks his ass out cold. Just thought it was so funny. For some reason, my dad was like, "Oh, that's funny. I'm like, this is funny.
That's what you laugh at.
That's what you laugh at. I'm like, I guarantee you, this is like we made this.
God.
Here's boobs. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Next time.
Not yet.
So,
Osh,
shit.
gosh, bagosh.
So New York Comic Con rolls around in 2006. Kevin Smith is in attendance. We go, and there's a whole story in that, but I will skip it to get to the point where we get to meet him. And I brought my postcard written by his mom.
Oh.
And I'm
okay.
like, yeah, hey, would you mind? And I go, and I told him that, regaled him the story. And I'm like, here's my card. And he looks at it and he goes, and he reads it, and then he goes, yep, that's my mom. And then he wrote, yeah, that's my mom. And then he's like, he goes, yeah, my mom used to write me little notes just like this. Like, when she would pack my lunch, she would, instead, we didn't buy napkins, she used to use paper towels. And I'm like, my mom did the same thing. Like, she would just take a paper towel and then just shove it in with my lunch. And he goes, yeah, but she would use a like a Sharpie, and write a little note to me on the paper towel. And say like, hey, Tiger, have a great day. Love you, Mom. And I'm like, oh, that's really cute. And he goes, yeah, well, it's not cute when you're a fucking teenager and you're trying to score with chicks. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that's true. He goes, I wish I'd saved a few of them now. And I'm like, what? Oh.
Was his mom dead at that point?
No! She's
Oh.
still alive now, but like, he was just, he likes
He
to keep,
reminisced.
he really likes to keep like, you know, memorabilia from his past.
Yeah.
And like, but he's really like, he really took him to a weird place, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, the weird part is that, like,
Well,
you
how
wiped
did
your
it
mouth
go?
with that thing. You don't keep it.
Yeah, no, that's a napkin, that's garbage.
Well, he would fold it up and put it away without using it.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to keep this one.
Right, and I'll just borrow a
When
napkin
you're a
from someone
teenager,
else.
you don't think of that shit.
No.
No, he would just, like, never take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that Renee Humphreys here is supposed to be 15 years old.
Oh my god. What?
She's like probably, what, 25?
Yeah.
She looks
No.
older than them.
No, 24. 3, maybe.
Here, look.
For you kids at home, the room behind her is where they used to sell music.
Yeah,
There
see, they
used
used
to be
to
a
store.
There used to be like a place that had music, like on a computer, like you do at home.
With a whole lot of tapes and some CDs.
Yeah, the place that had all this music, like you do at home, they would record the music onto CDs and tapes, and then they would sell them to stores, and then those stores would sell them to you, and then you would buy antiquated technology and play them on it. But nowadays, you know, not so much. No.
You know, I bought a CD the other day. I bought several CDs. They were like $5.
That's still too
Yeah.
much for a CD.
Yeah, but it's like a quarter of what they
Oh,
used
yeah.
to cost.
But you know what's
10
funny? That's
years
not
ago.
true. But like,
But you're buying, like, the art, you're buying the production that goes into it.
I guess I throw that shit away.
Like the whole, you know, cover art and
Yeah.
a list of songs inside and shit. Sometimes there are lyrics.
Yes, every once in a while they would throw in lyrics, and I like
Sometimes
that.
you just want to listen to like an album. You know,
Yes.
you want like a playlist.
No, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's why you
I like that
download
too.
an album.
You can do that, but then you gotta like find it on your phone and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just grab it and put it in.
No, it's true. I do
Really?
like having an
Yeah.
album.
Well, if I'm in my car,
Yeah, yeah. If you're in your
because
car.
you don't want to be fiddling with the screen, then the cops will pull you over. You're trying to pull up your folder.
It's true. Yeah.
Well, that's why you do it at a stoplight, or you pull over.
Yeah,
and
but
look for your
if I have it on a CD, I can just pull it down from the thing. Over
yeah,
the
but
visor.
then you're also not, you know, both.
Yeah,
hands
but they
on
don't
the
pull you
phone
over
together.
for that.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit if you're messing with your visor. You have your phone out. That's it.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Is it, Ben? How easy is it to go, huh, put, it's not the right CD, oh well, as opposed
Yeah.
to,
How about
Yeah, I
if,
think the phone is more distracting.
no, but how about if my phone is already playing music and I can just hit next?
That's Brian Johnson. That's the guy who looks like Alan Moore now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I
No.
can see
At
it.
the stash?
Yeah, at the stash. I'm Comic Book Man.
He's like a wizard now.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Alan Moore. Back then, he looked like a dude.
Wow.
oh shit.
That was the
there's-
guy from the stash too, right? The one in the jersey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Walt Flanagan.
Yeah, his dog did some fucked up stuff.
Yeah, with his hockey hair.
Who's
What
Gretzky
is that
here?
cop? Is that cop somebody?
No.
No.
Nah.
How about that guy in the yellow back there? Who's that?
Oh
Nobody.
man, Walt Flanagan has a great mullet right there.
Yeah, he does. I really like guys. That's that is Vinny Pereira though. He's nobody. So back then, like, this is a pretty real-looking comic book store. Like, comic book stores, 95, they were like, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking, I'm thinking about moving into a new place and making us a lot of money. Like
the mall?
Yeah.
Now I see it as his beard. I thought that was just a big smile before.
I mean, like, I think it's both. Because it looks like a smile.
It looks like a smile there, but before I just saw it from the side. I was like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a beard. Damn it. I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot, stupid!
Stupid, no, it's terrible. Ah!
I like that he's making this Batman 1989 reference here. It's 1995. Like, it's already old.
Yeah.
It's fine. No one else has done
Yeah,
it.
people love that.
Well, you still have to find the next button. You still have to look to see where it is. You can't feel for it.
If it's an iPod, I can.
What if you don't want the next
He said
thing? What
phone.
if you want a specific album?
Yeah.
We were talking about phones, Ben. That's different.
Then I stop and I pull over.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to.
What if you don't know what CD it is because your car is dark?
I remember where they fit in the sleeve.
So you only have,
I
like,
believe
5
that
CDs.
that's true.
There's like
I
10
used
in
to.
there.
Yeah.
You
See,
don't
here's
always get it right
boobs.
the first time, but
You know what I do?
shh, boobs.
Oh, sorry.
They'll go away if you scare them. Pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
It's because she's a popular girl.
Yeah.
Is the creator of some of the most important titles in comics history, coming to my mall.
It's pretty fair, by the way. These chairs, these shitty Adirondack, these outdoor chairs.
Yeah.
My folks had chairs just like that.
Yep, I remember people's houses having those chairs.
Yeah, they were
I don't
really
actually
uncomfortable.
remember seeing them in malls.
I have,
I wouldn't be
and
surprised.
yeah, though that's just a cheap way to get a whole bunch of chairs, and you just spray them. You just spray paint them
Right.
when they're
Well, I
looking,
mean-
when they're looking shitty.
Yeah, exactly. They're just covered in mesh metal.
Yeah. By the way, if you see these colors in a mall, you know you're in an old mall.
Oh, you mean this baby blue?
Yeah, with like some kind of other ridiculously bright color.
All the time.
Yeah.
Of course, she became a lesbian on her 60th.
This was supposed to be the Brody T.S. Hooper conversation about like going down on girls and like hurting you, like in Jaws, where they talk about like shark bites and stuff. That's in Chasing Amy. Like this is where that was supposed to happen. It didn't happen.
Why didn't it
I
happen?
thought he would pull something out of his hat when he
They
Did they
beat.
get cut or?
Oh no, the censors were like, you can't put that joke in there.
Oh. And then a few
You
years
can't
later,
talk
they're
about
like, yeah.
cunnilingus!
Well, they were. There's actually. I mean, this is basically just the Kevin Smith commentary, but there's a moment where I love this. Not this gag specifically, but like I really like that Bob goes into his coat and gets anything he needs, like a fucking cartoon character.
He's American.
Or
he
like
has,
Batman.
Yeah, or Batman.
I better go talk to him.
Like I love that he has a ice pack, like from a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Son of a bitch.
She's wearing a Degrassi jacket?
She is. Kevin Smith had that specially made, and he wanted her to wear it, and apparently she really put up a hard time about it.
Shannon
She's
Doherty
Sharon
Yeah.
giving someone a hard time?
I know, believe it or not.
What?
It should have been a
What?
90210.
Doherty's a saint.
Yeah. That is slander, and I will sue you if you say it again. Look at this weird, like, space port that they're in.
Don't worry, I put on his jacket, his shirt, so...
I put my
My own
flannel, put my own
won't
shirt back
recognize
on.
me.
That's a great story.
It's Batman right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you bleed?
That's not Batman.
Oh yes, it is.
No, that's the guy who robs banks. He's all hardcore.
Was this his first movie? Or
It
just-
was no. He's been in other movies, but like this is a big movie for him.
Right.
Although they were writing Good Will Hunting
Ah.
when this happened.
Look, if you don't get out of here and make something better of yourself,
Yeah.
we're not gonna hang out when we're older. We're not gonna take our kids to fucking Little League. Shut up, Ben.
Shut up, Ben.
Are we calling him Batflack yet?
Yeah, Batfleck is the.
We should be. Is there light coming from the walls of
Yeah.
this gigantic elevator?
I think that's an outside.
Yeah,
that can't
yeah.
be. It's an interior
No.
elevator.
Nope.
It's a future elevator
Yeah.
where light just comes from panels on the wall.
I think he kicks her bag.
I can't believe you had the nerve to come to my mall and pick up guys.
I love this guerrilla camera work.
Yeah, this is something out of.
Pioneered it.
Yeah, Kevin Smith was not used to doing it like this.
All the time.
This is Jerry Springer. Oh, they're about to fight!
Jerry.
Every night eating out, and do I give a shit what two major comic labels for crossing over characters selling 2 editions of the book of Verity and Chromium covers?
I was like,
Oh.
oh.
Why don't you bully things like fix that someone's area of phone calls expressing romantic sentiments?
I call you all the time.
Renee, my mom this week, come over. You call that romantic? When was the last time
Looks like she's wearing a man's watch.
Julian's beautiful.
And this guy knows
Yeah?
Just a big clunky watch. Looks like a Rolex.
Yeah.
Really?
He was up and at work by 9 o'clock this morning. Unlike my ex-boyfriend who would sleep until 1 because all he did was play Sega and watch videos all night long. Which, by the way, is
Did you say
enormous.
play Sega?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot Sega. You see that controller in the beginning?
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
That's nice though. Usually it's
Sega
Nintendo
paid them.
referenced in-
No, they actually had another version of that game that they liked better.
There's
But
more Harry Sega. For you.
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody.
Thank
Here you
you.
go,
Ladies, 3.
Yeah, we've only gotten one so far.
Yeah, here's your sex scene where you see more of this dude.
It's all right.
Well, it's because it's Shannon Doherty. She wouldn't even let you see legs before.
It's true.
Yeah.
Guys, you should definitely do this.
Immediately following
Sex in an
coitus.
elevator, yep. Chicks love it.
Too little, too late.
What?
Too little? You said it was a good size.
Women also like it when you yell at them in conversations.
Right after sex.
Yeah. Well, they can't hear very well. It's a little known fact that women become a little bit more deaf after coitus. So you have to yell at
Yeah,
them.
their senses are dull.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're so overwhelmed.
By endorphins.
I love that the elevator went nowhere.
Now he has sex with him.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch.
No, forget about him.
I'm gonna find out if he bleeds. I had a shirt just like the one he's wearing, with like way too many buttons.
You're like, I'm never gonna undo these.
One,
Why'd
two,
you put them in?
Yeah, what is with these buttons? Either go all the way or like 2.
3.
Yeah,
3
3.
is okay.
It's
3 is
still a
the
lot.
max.
It still looks like a lot, but that was like a style, which was no style.
Is your shopping
I
store?
don't know what came over me.
Wait, what are they running from?
Did she leave with her bags?
Him.
To defend myself against their
Yeah,
accusations.
she had her bag.
The door closed.
Well, they didn't know he was gonna like take the stairs or
Oh,
follow
I
him
see.
along.
They're freaked.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You really love that girl. Yeah, right. No, I never noticed it before, but she really fuels your engine.
You got this glow.
She really feels your engine.
No, fuels your engine.
Fuels.
He just can't talk. He's a lousy actor.
Hey, watch your mouth.
That's Party of Five's
Party
Jeremy.
of 5, I'll have you know.
I don't care.
I think it's rather good that you want her back. I suddenly want something very bad to happen to you.
Yep.
What's your problem? I don't understand. Oh, Gwen, I'm sorry.
Bam!
I love that sound effect.
See? That's what you get for fucking with me.
And he kicked him when he's down.
He didn't really mean to hit you.
He's got a funny way of showing it by elbowing me in my
I never noticed her koala bag.
What? Everyone had those. You didn't have one?
A koala
I
bag?
had 3.
Wow, that's a lot of bags. That's a lot of koala bags.
Well, you don't want to get lonely.
She told me. I ran into her a few minutes ago.
Back then, I could not tell the difference between
You want me to run it?
her and fucking Jennifer Tilly.
Oh yeah.
This is
Well, yeah, their voice was exactly the same.
this is Walt Flanagan again, playing like the heavy metal version of TS.
The podium down. Over here. Like this.
Should probably get this on Blu-ray so we could really see the sweat build on Michael Rooker's head.
Speak English? Like this.
Watch, you'll find, like they point this out in the commentary, but look at this. Like, what the fuck? It's like the TS of two worlds.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, college TS on the left and non-college TS on the
Yeah, and post-college TS.
Where is she?
Graduate school TS on the right. I have so much debt.
Yeah, I'm so fucked.
And mine. Understand me? Hey, come on, people. Are we working here? What? Get the backdrop.
Wow, look at this! Look at this tracking shot. This might as well be Brian De Palma right here.
I was thinking West Wing.
Oh yeah, Aaron Sorkin
Yeah.
put to shame.
This rapid fire dialogue.
Further your own career?
Yeah.
Not that it's
Wow.
really concerned.
I just noticed that dub.
That shit
Like
cool
he
guys,
fucked up the audio, so they had to like blend it in.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yep, that's a trick I would have done.
a decent guy.
Does he have a
Pardon
water
me?
bottle in his front shirt pocket?
Well, that's what you use your front shirt pocket for.
I've never seen.
You either fill it with pens or you put a fucking small water bottle.
Well, that's also keep his head glistening.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not water.
It's baby oil.
I was gonna say it's sweat. That's where he's putting it on. As it comes off.
Oh, white drip.
There we go.
You want a drink?
Gotta keep you later.
Hey, man, get this guy off my set. Gives you any shit? You have my permission to castrate him.
I'm a security guard.
I just did.
I love Scott Mosier as Roddy here. He just hangs around. Right away, sir.
Well, go on.
How about these?
Very sexy.
That sounded convincing.
Ben, how many times have you had to put up with this?
She's just doing it as
Oh,
In high school, this happened to me a lot.
like she'll fuck the guy on public access.
wait. Were women just put on underwear in front of you?
Where women tried on clothes, and I had to sit on the floor and watch them do that.
Oh, and wait and be like, yeah, this looks good. Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't.
yeah.
That's good.
Oh, a couple of
That'll
times.
look good.
This was high school for me.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this.
See,
Not this.
Not this.
No, I saw this and I'm like,
Underwear, but-
this actually made me put up with it a little longer than I would have.
See,
I was like, maybe this will start happening.
yeah, like, look, we've got the shirts, we've gotten the skirts thing.
Yeah, now let's do the
get to the
underwear.
bras and the underwear.
Yeah.
You need to buy some underwear, right?
That needs to go with your new jacket.
Let's go buy some underwear.
Let's go over there. Let's go to Frederick's and take a look.
No, I'll go to the change. Just put it on right here.
This actually happened to me fairly frequently because for some reason I was really good at picking out clothes for girls.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But were you really, or did she just want you to think you were so you'd go?
No. No, see, this never happened with my girlfriends.
This is always
These were just friends of mine.
other chicks.
Oh.
I threw it away like a parking ticket.
Even more so.
Ethan, you son of a bitch. My child is ruined.
You are opening new worlds to me.
Tell me about the elevator.
It goes up and down.
Renee seems so coarse anyway. What was it like to date her?
Ever slept with somebody?
Yeah.
No, I mean really slept with somebody.
Just fuck them on a gaming
That's
table.
called slept next to someone.
This is where I found out what spooning was this movie.
Oh, yeah?
That was you? Yes, Brody, I have slept beside many people.
Alright. You know when someone lays
This
their
is-
back to you?
Fiona had a
and
friend
you're really close and you throw one arm over?
who despised spooning.
Yeah, but you got
We heard at length about how much she hated spooning. She didn't want to be on the outside. She wanted to be the big spoon. She didn't want to be the little spoon. She wanted nothing to do with it.
Did she have the arm problem that Brody seems to be having here?
while still laying close to her.
And
No, she just didn't like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fair. I don't like being hot.
Yeah. What if it's cold, though?
Oh, that's awesome. I like
I
this.
love this.
Oh, this little bit.
Yeah.
Ah, mannequin.
Yeah, holy shit. I like she's wearing a man's jacket.
I also love the fact that she was paying attention the whole
Yeah,
time.
I'm seeing
of
the
the
part of that
action.
mannequin earlier. Like, what's happening?
She's the top half of a sex doll.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
This cup.
I like this, like, really dark, no music, just brutal
Yeah.
beating in this
Like we're just watching this really happen.
Yeah, it's just like
He's like some sort of Dark Knight, and he's returned.
look at him cast his bat shadow,
Yeah.
He's the douche this movie needs.
but not the one it deserves. Yeah.
Or needs.
Or needs. Or asks for. I like that his suit pants don't really fit. They're not big.
Yeah.
They look like clown pants.
That's
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah,
baggy.
everything's a little big.
A lot of
Baggy is
violence
in.
this
Yeah.
movie. A lot of people hitting each other.
Oh yeah.
Please, don't say hit.
Says that earlier in the movie.
Oh.
Later in the movie. Ben Affleck really looks like a douchebag in this movie.
Yeah.
Like he's got that douche weight, where he's like he's not quite buff, but he's not fat.
Yeah.
Just he's imposing
Yeah. He's
And
just,
I'm big.
he's just tall and a little bit.
and a little bit
large.
hefty. So you're like, he could probably kick my ass.
Yeah.
Fuck that
He
guy.
doesn't lift, but he could still kick my ass.
Exactly.
He's just genetically larger than I am.
Yeah, were we in the wild and animals, he would have his pick of the pack.
All I said was Easter Bunny at the Menlo Park Mall.
Watch Jay steal candy.
He just jumped around
Nice.
and knocked me down. I'll let it go.
The funny thing is, That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
He's just like, no, I'm here. I'm taking some candy.
Yeah, they had to fucking fill a candy room. What is with men and women's names?
Like Shannon?
Yeah.
Sounds like his MO. Am I still glowing?
Barely breathing. Was Renee involved in any of this?
No, this was an independent act of aggression. He told me that his intentions were to penetrate my ex-girlfriend in the most
What was that? What's he pawing around in his jacket for?
Let him do whatever the hell he wants. If she's not smart enough to see him for what he
I tried pulling the flannel around the waist thing again. Doesn't work.
No, I did the other day. I was just like, I'm just going to go out. No,
Yeah.
I'm not
You
doing
look
that.
like a fucking idiot.
Yep.
Just gonna leave with him in this condition.
Ethan even said, he's just like, you look like an idiot.
Pins in the hip, I'll be good as new.
I like how she has to go. I can't be in the movie anymore, guys. I've got to leave. Farewell.
What is that woman doing?
You look like you're gonna lift the
She's
knees
filling
and
that bucket or that cup
Yeah,
with candy.
Candy?
Yes, it's a tiny little Easter
Little
basket.
teeny
It's a
candies.
candy cup. There's a costume shop in our town that has that exact costume.
Yeah.
I love
Sound like
this.
a threat.
Hideous.
This is the best scene in the movie. It's perpetually screaming.
Yeah.
This is for Brody.
Oh my god.
I love that one kid hit the Easter Bunny before he started on Bob.
Yep.
Wait, oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Hey, remember this character?
Oh, she's in the movie too.
Oh yeah. I love how like it could have been that she's like I have to leave, and it's an excuse so that she could go talk to her and help out,
Right.
but she really has to leave. Like later, she's like, "Hey, okay, this has been fun, but no, I really have to go now.
I have to go film.
I have to not be. I have to go be in Chasing Amy."
Here's what I don't understand. How is she
And Kim's
not
like,
trying
I'm not
something
doing
on
Chasing
right
Amy.
now?
She's like,
Right?
oh wait.
What?
So how is she not trying something on right now?
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah, all those outfits. Clearly, she's not a girl.
Neither of them is trying anything on. It really ruins the scene. It really drags it down.
Yeah, I'm bored.
It's not so much the fact that they're not trying things on; it's the fact that they're not taking things off.
That's well, the you could say they're trying things on because you know they have to take things off in order to do so. That's the
Well, I mean, clearly, Joy Lord Adams didn't have to do that.
no, she did not. This movie does not pass the Bechdel test, by the way.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, okay, we got two girls having a conversation. No, definitely about.
Nope,
dudes.
all about boys.
Yeah.
All about the same boy. And about what she could do to please that boy.
Yep.
That's it. I gotta go. I can't even watch the show later. It's not like she fucking cost a lot of money to be in the movie. I don't understand. I gotta leave.
Yeah.
They're
I think they just didn't want to write her character.
yeah, there's just too many women in the movie.
Yeah.
Dr. Covered Pretzel. This is Roddy, Mr. Svenning's assistant.
Mr. Spenning, like to have a word with you.
Where? These are melting.
Copy that. By the stage.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
the chocolate is still good. You
I'm
asshole.
establishing that they're melty.
What do you think?
I don't trust it.
Well, maybe he's calmed down a little bit. I want to talk about reasonably.
Reasonably, schmeasonably, you should go over there and give him shit.
I'm kidding. I'm
Brilliant.
Nefarious dog.
Yep.
Alright, so you can't
Inspired.
scream at him, but after all he's done to you, you should still kind of stick it to him.
How do you propose I do that?
You stink palm.
Stink palm.
It was ready to go. It was just like, no, I know what you do.
Yeah.
Like this. You've been walking all day and you're also nervous.
Did
about
Kevin
that.
Smith invent
Yes,
Steve Palm?
that
Okay.
is a total invention.
Just
No one
checking.
by the way, ever he set it up. No one ever layupped it into the basket. It was.
What's the point?
But you know what's great? He set it up so that 20 years later he could pick it back up and keep it going. Because you can guarantee that stink palming will be in the next movie.
Yeah.
His ass properly.
Meanwhile, you yourself were left with a hand that smells like shit.
Small price to pay for the smiting. One's empty.
That's not a small price, by the way.
That's hefty
horrible.
Do me
price.
a favor. Stay here while I go talk.
Then you
a
sound
bad
like you
idea.
have had some experience with this.
Shit is disgusting.
I meant with this.
Yeah.
This'll
Specific.
move.
Not sticking your hand down your ass. No.
Well, it sounded like perhaps you've tried to do this.
No.
Yeah, even as an impressionable youth, I was like,
Nope.
no effing way I'm ever
Doesn't
gonna
sound
do
like a
that.
good idea.
The Easter Bunny was accosted this morning.
These two little guys look like they're running for president.
Well, one's a Republican.
Yeah,
one's
you
a
got the
Democrat.
red tie and the blue tie.
Yeah.
Public access the rest of you.
They're TV executives.
Gentlemen,
One's a Republican. One's a
I have just taken necessary precautions to ensure everything will go smooth.
The guy on the left, or in the middle, kind of looks like Will Ferrell. a little
He
bit.
does as like a character. Yeah, yeah, hi.
Nothing more
Yeah.
Looks like Will Ferrell playing John Kerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Poor Mitt Romney.
Why don't I meet you back here around showtime?
I love how much
People love when you grab them by the arm.
and just leave
Yeah.
them someplace else. I was about to remark on how much touching there is in this movie.
Yeah.
Everybody's touching each other.
Everyone's constantly
Just pawing at each other.
Pushing, shoving, punching, moving.
I love that he just launches into this fucking... Hey, you're here, great. Listen.
Nothing prompted this.
No!
I could have said the same thing, 20 minutes ago.
But I chose to do it now.
What's really disgusting is he says the word panties.
Yes.
And he's talking about his daughter.
Yeah.
That always creeped me.
Well, as a
out.
yeah.
Oh, this guy is a total fucking creeper.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I thought that he was, like, sexually attracted to his daughter in some way. But the rest of the movie doesn't support that theory, so I was like, okay, he's just a spaz.
Yeah.
This guy's shoe shopping.
Yeah. Oh, maybe these? No, I'm not really paying attention. I can't believe a mall would have that many security guards at all. There's no fucking way.
Well,
Especially
put them all in one room.
Yeah, especially not a dead mall like this one.
Well, I mean, they could hire extras because the show's being filmed.
Yeah, that's true.
An outside company.
I like
You
this
contract it
Godfather
out.
reference here.
My daughter is too good for you.
Including the
Got the
trumpet.
Godfather to use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Genius.
Ever.
Look at him grabbing his head and like, don't touch the area of your throat that wasn't being touched.
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't make any sense.
poor acting.
Yeah.
It's funny that he uses it. That he's like, I was doing it as an example, and now I have to use it.
Yeah.
It's funny, but gross.
Yep. Really gross.
What's going on here?
There's also, the lighting is weird in this movie, because like you can see everyone's pores. And so I can imagine that this movie is not benefited by the glories of Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Especially when he's eating the pretzels.
I also hope to come out one day, preferably.
This is not the Blu-ray.
No, this is just a DVD. The Blu-ray hadn't come out when I was like in full Kevin Smith fervor.
Right.
But I needed to have the extended edition, which of course we're not watching.
Right.
But you can believe it when I tell you, I did not need to own it.
Oh, come on. Awesome. Here you go.
If anyone did that to me, I would be very insulted.
I'd just be angry. Must we?
Yes. Maybe that's why he wiped it all over. Was like, you have to lick your hand.
No,
now.
I know. That's the point. Yeah, he's doing that.
That like a challenge to Quentin Tarantino, and that's why he had Stuntman Mike eating those nachos. Like,
Why he mic'd him while eating those nachos,
Yeah.
so you heard every chip. I love this, that he steals his fucking pretzels before they go away.
He's a mastermind.
I've got you arrested, and I've stolen your pretzels.
To remove
And he just keeps eating.
sidekick here from the premises permanently.
Hey, why am I his sidekick, alright?
Now, what is the reason they're dragging him off?
Oh, he's worried that, well, like, TS is trying... Oh, right, the movie that we're watching. TS keeps trying to get back together with his
I know
daughter.
that. I'm saying, why are the security guards removing them?
Oh,
She's wearing a different outfit.
he asked them to.
Did you
Yeah,
tell
she's
them
the
a
girl.
lie
She
that
went to
they
the mall.
stole
She's trying all
something?
kinds of things.
What?
No,
just
you know
on
what?
the tape.
I'll tell you why in a second. Remind me. What?
The cops are just on the tape then.
Yeah, well, later, LaFours? Whatever. The head guard has, like, fake... Or has marijuana that he's gonna, like, plant on them. So the real cops will come and take them away.
Under arrest, they need help. Go.
According... Here, wait.
Wow.
Are you gonna show it again? I gotta try again.
No.
Damn it.
It's funny.
Yay.
20 years ago. Oh, these people!
Yeah, there's people in the mall. Just right there.
Remember?
A little bunch.
Oh no.
I like that he has no lines. It's brilliant. So, Ben, you were asking what?
Police, the bag of contraband that
You were saying something earlier about, like...
will give them more than enough
Oh, her changing her outfit.
Yeah.
for the duration of
It's
this
cold.
Shannon Doherty has in her
Oh, yeah,
contract...
you see the breath.
Yeah. She had in her contract... It was winter when they were making this movie in Minnesota, by the way. They were shooting Fargo, like, up the road.
Huh.
Yeah. Shannon Doherty had in her contract that she got to keep any wardrobe that she wore in the movie.
So she constantly changed.
So she constantly changed outfits so that she could keep that outfit. And she got the coat, and Smith had Degrassi stitched on it, and she was really angry because he ruined what is her contractually owned coat.
So
That's amazing.
She's like, I didn't want that coat to say Degrassi.
And he's like, but it
I
does.
don't want that free
you
coat.
can either,
Yeah.
you can either take it or you can give it
No,
back.
she's like, I paid for that by being in your movie.
In addition to my salary.
Yeah. Because of him saying, what the shit are we gonna do, I say what the shit all the time. Like, that's... Instead of what the hell or what the fuck, I say what the shit. It's something that no one says.
Yep.
A kid did this earlier in school, like yesterday. That
Hold a blow-up doll at him?
No, he like fucking cartoony. Second Batman 1989 reference. Both of these props are available at Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash in like the glass window. Like you can just see them.
Will they actually support your weight?
No, they're props.
They're clearly not even close to being out. Like they're clearly made of like foam.
I love the decision to have this mall cop wear that
Like a straw,
silly
like
straw hat.
Music Man hat.
Yeah.
They're in Minnesota.
Where do you get those wonderful toys?
Kiss.
Lol, get it? Sex toys. There's a dirt mall in our area in Dover, and I didn't know to call it that until this movie.
I didn't know where you got that from.
Yeah.
Why is it called a dirt mall?
Because it sucks.
Look at it.
Because it's covered in
Because it's
dirt.
covered in filth. It's basically just a permanent garage sale.
When Jay kisses Bob, it's like Bugs Bunny kissing Elmer Fudd.
Yes. It is
Oh,
hilarious.
that's what that is.
I don't know if that's what it is, but that's...
It probably is.
It's very like Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
You used to be a stand-up kind of guy. What happened to that guy? The guy who punched Amanda Gross's mother after she called him low class.
It was me, that was you.
That was you.
Look at the hat he tries on.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't her mother, it was her grandmother.
Ah,
The bitch went down so fast. Hey, you should have boards in them, alright? Bloody savage.
Clerks. Ugh.
Yeah.
That is one of the more admirable
A jerk.
horrible traits.
Black and white. Ugh.
Yeah.
Somebody's grandmother.
Well, compelling characters. Ugh.
For that matter, if you believe in the principle.
Oh, a better story. Ugh.
What do you mean? A story about two assholes who don't deserve the women they're with getting their women back is a compelling story.
Randy's feelings for me that she's not into it in the first place.
You're gonna listen to me? To something I said? Jesus, man, haven't I made it abundantly clear during the tenure of our friendship that I don't know shit? I mean, half the time I'm just talking out of my ass.
Unless it's about
I don't
comics.
stick
Yeah.
my hand in it.
Sometimes, yes, but on occasion you've been known to let a nugget of truth slip out.
Of
I think
both.
This morning might have been one of
You.
those occasions.
You know,
Gross.
some sage-like advice.
The only difference is I've never known a dirt mall to have food in it.
Nirvana.
I have.
you wouldn't want to eat it, right?
No.
There was a dirt mall on Route 9.
I forgot about
Route
this.
1 or 9.
Ah.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? The last time I watched this movie, I was on a train going from Virginia to New Jersey, and there was a guy sitting next to me. Well, I was watching this, so he could just look over at any point he wanted.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the only time he did
I don't know when he looked. Yeah.
was when she whipped out her
No.
boobs.
Did you have the audio up or were
No,
you
I
on
had
headphones?
it in headphones, so all he would see is his boobs if he looked over.
And he's just like, yeah.
You know what movie? Like,
This chick's looking at porn.
I also watched
Dr.
Dr.
Strangelove.
Strangelove, and he was the most interested in that to the point where I had to turn my laptop so he could see
That's nice of you.
what I was
You can
watching.
see but not hear.
Yeah.
But like he just wanted to see.
He probably remembered it.
This is like,
Yeah.
who's this man in the
Because he
wheelchair?
was old.
Yeah.
He wasn't that old,
Ah.
but he
Old
was
enough.
older.
This, by the way, this dirt mall, obviously all this is a set, but like the outside shot was a exterior shot in Jersey. It was knocked over and flattened into a nothing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, how long ago?
I mean, like 2000s. Like, it had been around.
Because the one that I was at on Route 9 looked a lot like that mall.
It might have been, because I remember,
Down
like,
near,
it was around in Jersey.
Yeah, down near New Brunswick somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That place sucks.
Well, the reason why Smith knew about them, about dirt malls, because he and Walt Flanagan would go and, like, hit them all. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair.
like, find comics? Or...
Find comics and toys and shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, that place had food. It had like chicken wings and like really bad Chinese food. And
I believe it. Gross.
yeah, it was bad.
So, are topless psychics like a thing?
No, that's an invention of this show. Of
Damn it!
That's what I was thinking. Just focus.
Whatever.
She's an actress, but I don't know.
Yeah?
I love when he's just like, he's not interested in all this.
Yeah. And she does an actual character voice.
She's got the gift. Try to contain yourself. But look, miss, I appreciate the effort, and I'm sure you're very good at whatever it is you do. But look, my shallow print here isn't exactly interested in his future, if you know what I mean. So you can cut the theatrics.
Not really. You know, I do so much better when I don't have to say things in character.
You don't have to say anything at all.
You paid. I should tell you something. But in order to do that,
Is she wearing a tiara?
Yes.
Weird.
Yeah. This is her character.
This is the gag.
That's a pretty good...
Yeah, prosthetic.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
I love his reaction. It's priceless.
I can't look. Shit.
apparently you're both on the outs with your respective studies.
That's amazing.
She talks a lot longer than she can argue that she could needs to touch her boobs.
Lost, but only one of you makes it vocal. The other one suffers silently.
Good, you're right. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
So,
I would say, yes, combine your efforts. That's what I say.
I think that one of her eyes opened a little bit like she was reading something.
Yeah.
Alright, when's my birthday?
Between the 1st and last of October.
Did you hear that? Very haunting. Let's go. Mr. Bonnet.
This would have been more impressive if there was any establishment that his birthday was... we
Yeah.
don't know that, but,
Yeah.
him acknowledging it makes it okay.
Haunting,
alright,
okay.
yeah.
She played one of the many blondes on Three's Company. She was Terry.
I don't know what that means. But that's awesome.
That was just after Suzanne Summers or whatever.
Oh, cool.
What are you talking about? It's as clear as day.
My mom watched a lot of Three's Company.
It's a brilliant show.
Understanding.
I watched a lot of that show, too. I like that she's just, getting in his face now. She's like, okay, you don't like this? Well, here you go. Yeah.
This is when Mr. Roper walks in.
Yeah. Oh, no!
It's not what you think. I mean, it is what you think. I don't even know.
Don't ever lose that.
She was also in License to Kill.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I just...
Do you have...
Any other extra body parts? No.
Just curious.
You can double check me. If you like.
Really?
Really.
Come on!
Wait, no. The guy with the hats is really excited now. I don't know if you noticed, but before they go in, there's a hat merchant.
Works every time.
This is the weird part.
Eats it? What?
Yeah. It's like
Lol.
maybe it's a gummy
It's
nibble.
candy.
Yeah, it's candy.
I have to think that.
Gelatin,
Yeah,
so
it's probably made out of gelatin.
There you go.
If it was silicone, I mean that's just.
I'm not saying it would taste great, but
No, but you could eat it.
You can flavor it.
yeah.
Flavor nipples.
Maybe
It's
it's
a new
like
fad.
it's like strawberry or something.
It's schnozberry.
It's a lot of buttons being unbuttoned on TS's shirt there.
He was trying to give his own reading.
Yeah.
Man, he bitch slapped him.
Yeah, he did.
That was a back. That might have been a backhanded fist.
Mm.
You know, you're being scared. You're scared that you might want to follow my lead and win Renee. Renee who? Whatever. Look, just do me a favor. Meet me by the stage once the show starts. I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, touching again.
Again, more touching.
What the hell am I?
I don't think I've ever
Noticed
poked
it?
you or
Yeah.
your arm or
No.
anything.
We've never
Well, clearly
intentionally touched.
Clearly,
I
you've
do.
never had a real conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm physical when I
Well,
speak.
you're a girl.
Yeah, she's very angry.
We're compelled.
What?
Yay.
Ben, Curie, I want to have a conversation.
No!
Here's when Stan started doing cameos.
Yay.
Wait, people want to shave me?
Look at how much younger he looks.
How did Kevin Smith...
You say that, but he's still ancient.
What? With
Did he know him?
No. He wrote the scene and they asked Stan. He's like, "You want me to be in a movie? Okay." Like he hadn't been in movies before.
Huh.
It reminds me
He's
of
like,
an issue
what, I just make comics.
Yeah, I love this line.
When Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy went lingerie shopping. Of course, the Green Goblin showed up. And he pumpkin bombed the hell out of the place.
And by the way, that issue does not exist for which I recall.
Yeah, of course it doesn't.
Of course, it's the Green
It's the
Goblin.
most generic possible
Yeah.
plot.
No, you shook him with the wrong
I
hand!
know. They don't even reference it. They're just like, yeah,
Well, they
no.
went to the dirt wall. Maybe he
Yeah,
cleaned
he
up.
cleaned.
Said it'll stay on for 2 days.
Yeah, he says.
Being on TV, I'd be scared as hell if I used to.
Well, he went to the dirt wall. There's a layer of filth on his hand. that he
Yeah,
gets
A
to
safe
get
layer
through.
of
Jay
dirt.
is the most uncomfortable with the touching. Watch him.
Fucking fart or something.
You got a point, man. This is live. Anything can happen.
Man, you're making me nervous. There's only one thing that can take off that edge.
They're like reacting like, don't touch.
Relax as hell.
Yeah.
Just forget if you were staying. You're here and on TV.
And what's that?
What do you think Kevin's direction was? I want everyone to touch as much as possible. If there's a reason to touch someone, just
Yeah.
go ahead and do it.
I mean, every part, you know, like his. I know what you mean. We never really tackled stuff like that in the old days. I mean, what with the comic book code and all.
Yeah,
Oh
fucking
my
comic
God.
book code.
It referenced the comic book.
Yeah. Which was thrown away 5 short years later.
The Incredible Hulk.
Afraid so.
Oh man, this is so cool. The X-Men.
Now that you mention it.
It's hilarious too, because like this is kind of like a real experience with Stan Lee, in as much as nobody is like, "Ah, it's Stan Lee!" Blah!" He's just like, "Yeah, we could just—it's just me and an old guy talking on this balcony here."
He's kind of like God.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Tell me, do you have a girlfriend, Birdie?
Had one.
Why do you keep bringing up chicks?
Jesus,
So-
Stan.
yeah. What are you doing?
Is this dork made of orange rock like the rest of his body?
We're gonna find out in Fan Four Stick,
Tell me.
the reboot.
You and your girlfriend break up.
Hope we don't.
In the ass.
He's totally butt naked in all those trailers.
But I was too into my own world, comics and all.
Yeah, I can relate.
In the commentary, they reveal that
It was all
uh,
about comics for me, you know.
Stan never learned his lines, and so if you'll see him like sneak a look at the cue cards on his right there.
That I spend too much time with my own comics.
And the dark glasses were a signature. He used to wear like dark glasses like for his whole career. It's only
Really?
till recently that he like didn't.
Yeah, it seems very 70s.
It is. I mean, look at that outfit. He's got like the pop collar.
Looks like Mr. Miyagi.
Well, like, he doesn't make cameos, but when he does, he looks
Yeah,
absolutely
he
fantastic.
really does look like the most interesting man.
I did not say that.
No, but he does.
Oh, okay. You looked at me like.
Because you like that
does,
character.
Tiffany, you're
You see
right.
like- Look at him. Look at him sneaking a peek.
Created some special new superheroes.
What else my line over there? All right.
Heartbreak and my own regrets.
They were so excited they put him on the poster
With
Really?
with a special appearance by Stan Lee.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, what's amazing about the poster, by the way, a Drew Struzan original.
Yes, I did know
Like
that.
Drew Struzan did
It's
the poster for
amazing.
Mallrats.
That's insane.
guy 1 minute.
Actually, Mallrats inspired my cover designs for all the books that I've done, because they were like, they talk about in the commentary, they share how like when the studio's like, okay, what's the poster gonna be? They were like, we don't know, like we don't make movies or anything, like, we have no idea what to do. So they were like, we just decided to think about posters we liked and wanted to see on our own walls. So we designed like this Conan comic book poster. He's like, which of course told no one anything about what that movie was going to be about. Just completely is weird. And I'm like, yeah, so my designs were like, what's cool? Like, what's something I've always wanted to see or wanted to have on my poster or on my wall?
All of it. For just one more day with her. Take care.
He fades away.
Is that a real Stan
No.
Lee anecdote? Oh.
Not even close.
Okay.
That's why
No,
they're
he's married. Like, his
Yeah,
life
that's
is like
what I
fine.
thought,
See, look, he makes it. He says he makes it up.
yeah. No.
Hey, you know, I think he bought it. Oh, it was the Vulture soliloquy, you know, from the Spider-Man anniversary issue. Love the
And TJ's just like, I am so lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, okay.
You know, I think you ought to get him some help. He seems to be really hung up on superhero sex organs. But you'll outgrow it. Okay.
All right, get out of here, Stan.
All right.
Yeah. All right, well, that was a nice
Wait a
cameo.
movie.
I think I felt it move. Just kidding.
You bitch. I'm gonna make a fist.
Yeah.
Why?
It's important that
He's touching her.
Yeah.
She's at my house.
Take TS's car, the yellow station.
Yes, it's keys.
Sorry, TS.
You still got that station?
Never remember that guy's name.
It's fine. Wire something together for me.
Been in one of those and did that a lot.
Yeah, but they didn't come out the top. It was one of those open
Yeah.
ones.
It was. They also were much. Look at that weird, creepy
Oh,
goth
I
that's
just
just
noticed it.
staring at him. What
He's
the
gonna-
hell?
He's gonna do some street close-up magic.
Hey, you guys guys want to see a magic trick?
I'm about to make this man throw up with my mind.
Look at this weird bag. Is that cloth on the inside of that bag?
No,
It's plastic. It's a plastic bag with
You
a
know,
paper bag.
It looks like a water bottle or like, you know what I mean?
What's the best of both worlds? It holds the moisture, but you can't see it.
Yes,
You can't
that's
see
true.
it, and like it provides more support than just a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Look
plastic
how
bags are
uncomfortable the
thin.
dude in the middle is.
Well, it's because his throwing up man is right next to
I
him.
know,
His
he's-
face.
He's also right in their faces.
Make sure everybody's ready. Start on.
No, leave that. I have to take all the bags around me, whether they're filled with pretzels or Phillips.
Yeah. I remember first seeing this being like, I don't know who those two guys are.
Yeah.
Like, what is...
These guys were lightweights.
Lightweights,
Inside
Kaden!
of his coat is plaid.
Our friend said, like, he loved this movie, he loved these movies, and he fucking thought he could quote Jay, and he's like, these guys are featherweights, which fucking Ben, like, really incensed him. He's like,
Featherweights! That's boxing, you idiot!
lightweights! Have you ever heard of weed? Holy Christ! Hey, look, it's Dante Hicks.
Yeah, without the goatee.
They got lightheaded.
I did not,
Mullet.
could not put together that this was Dante for like years after seeing Mallrats. And then I saw it
Really?
again, I'm like, what the fuck?
You can only tell by the voice, because he doesn't look like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, in all the Kevin Smith movies, there are Brian O'Halloran Hicks cousins that all look the same. So there's Dante, there's Gil, there's Grant. Look at that! What the fuck was that? What kind of hiding? Well, we just need them to stand all in a row, like we're a webcomic.
Security. What?
Man, there's a lot of kicking when people are down.
Yeah. I like this chick.
Oh, they got stoned and knocked this guy out. I think he needs medical attention.
That's not what.
Yeah, could you have this guy removed? You know, this show's about to start.
Whatever.
Well, I already officially inseminated animals for whatever.
Yeah. Artificial insemination. Yeah. I've manually masturbated caged animals for
For
artificial
artificial
insemination.
insemination.
Wait a sec. Where is that?
Weirdest line in any of those movies.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
You
I'll just touch this VCR with my.
Yeah, no, look at me
What's the-
doing that work. It's one wire. I don't know why you have to tape it at all.
Well, I mean, sometimes the audio out gets a little finicky.
Yeah. No, shouldn't. Just plug it right in.
There are way too many people attending this.
Oh, yeah. There weren't this many people in the mall.
No.
Part date. One match made here ignites the fires of romance.
That guy's also wearing a Henry Hudson shirt.
And tonight we'll watch as one of our
I think it's also Rick Darris from the Clerks movie.
our beautiful, eligible
This guy used to be a,
Sugarette.
like,
Ladies and gentlemen,
game show host.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, look at him, he's so suave.
His name was Art James. He died a few years ago. I don't know.
I was gonna say was? Oh.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be in the sequel.
No, we're not getting Art James back in the movie. We are getting Gil Hicks, though. Gil Hicks is coming back to be in fucking Mallrats. Yeah?
He's not doing anything.
No. Brian O'Halloran is just waiting for Clerks 3 to come around.
He's not throwing up into that bag.
You mean the fact the bag's not getting any bigger?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's just yelling into it.
Well,
I've
maybe
never...
it's that heave where you feel like you're gonna throw
That's
out.
his
Yeah.
emotion bag.
Yeah.
I put all my emotions in there.
Yeah.
That guy up front's really like, yeah, yeah, wow, yeah.
I love Do It, Doug. Do It, Doug!
Didn't you yell that one time?
Yeah,
when
we
we
were-
were going on stage, or was it graduation?
Yeah, it was graduation. I
Yeah.
love Do It, Doug.
Nice.
Our final suitor goes to Rutgers.
Nerd.
Fine arts and Greek mythology. Nice welcome.
Fine arts and Greek mythology. Meet the unemployables!
May the best man
Do the creepiest nod possible.
Hello.
Suitorette from Monmouth State, where she majored.
Hey, really reaching for the stars. I love that chair.
Well, you own that chair. What's in your house?
What?
Now everyone at home is going to think you own that chair.
Yeah, I do not own that chair.
Genius.
Total lie, Sal.
I'm in it right now. I love how it's just like It's just fucking Love Connection.
Is that what that game show is?
Or whatever the hell.
It's the one that's
What's the
like
one?
this.
So, you know, you watch daytime TV. Like Price is Right and crap. What is this? What game
Whatever
is
it
this?
is, it's not on anymore, right?
No.
This isn't anything.
No, is it the dating game?
Yeah, the dating game.
Fine, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't watch.
I've only ever seen it referenced in other things.
I've seen that show.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Suitor number
That chair looks horribly uncomfortable.
The second suitor. I mean, suitor number 2 sounds like a bathroom code, you know?
Okay. Consider.
It's the fairest response to all these like terrible quips. I don't know. I've never had.
Go ahead.
Well, if we were being intimate.
What, like fucking?
Our sensibilities. We're all suburbanites.
Yeah. If
yeah.
we were, you know, what kind of noises would you make?
What a weird question on anything.
Ask that girl in the audience.
Yeah.
No, I think that's kind of personal. I don't think I should answer that.
Okay. Suitor number 3.
Wouldn't she recognize their voices?
Immediately? No.
First, I take you shopping to the stores you want to
Well,
shop.
she's nervous.
I love
Do a little lunch, probably
that
at the
this
cheap
whole
house.
list is all the things that Ben Affleck did for Shannon Doherty in this movie.
Probably Deflatormans. And then I'd follow it all up with a drive
Except for
to a
this.
secluded beach where
Well,
I'd
Deflatormans.
pop on the
Yeah.
radio
There was no
and
Deflatormans.
we could slow dance.
Till the sun came up.
That was the I mean, look at you. You're the kind of guy that would beg for sex. And I should know. Smell our own.
Ben Affleck has a pretty fair expression on his face.
Yeah.
Suitor
Those TV execs are fucking eating this shit.
They are.
If we fell in love, how would you propose to me?
When Jaws popped out of the water,
Excuse me?
I propose to you right now.
Oh my god, this.
I propose that you stop letting your father run your life and be true to yourself and not give up on somebody you know has value.
I love you, and we should be together.
What?
A douche.
Suitor number 1, you sound familiar.
Like your conscience, maybe? Look, lady, you don't know him, all right? Now make with the questions.
Suitor number 3, is your kiss like a soft breeze, a firm handshake, or a jackhammer?
What's the funny guy doing with his hands? Don't want to know.
I'm going to kill you.
Definitely a jacket. I'm in there with some pressure, and when I'm done,
You're not the same as before.
you're changed.
Well, like a jackhammer. I kiss you once, and
then
then
I
like
just don't stop.
Well, within the space of like 3 seconds, I've kissed you 50 more times.
Suitor number 2, you have to wait until you're addressed before you respond.
Richard Dawson, just go back to your podium until it's time to play the feud, all right?
Oh.
Why don't you see me kiss? Some dude backstage. I don't know who he was, but I didn't
Gay
kiss
panic.
backstage, I swear. Not gay. Hey, Suitorette, this guy's a homophobe. You know how he pulls these down. Is this the kind of guy you want to spend a vacation with, this hate monger? I don't hate gay people. So you loved him? Yes. I mean, no. Textbook closet case self-loather. Can't be comfortable with his own sexual...
I'll touch you too. You haven't been touched yet in this movie.
I'm gonna punch you.
Brady told me to give
Yeah, what was that, Jay?
There's so many
Fucked up.
threatened punches.
Yeah.
I want to be here when that tape does what I think it's going to do.
Twice for her.
Miss Suitorette,
Yeah.
how about you answer a question for me?
I don't...
That's not how it works.
How strong are your convictions?
What are you talking about?
Well, how easily do you... But I mean, say you wind up with one. Hopefully not Rush Limbaugh over here. Oh, no, I'm not like Rush Limbaugh. Oh, why not? Because he's fat? Now you got something against fat people, too?
I can't win.
Yeah, Dante never wins. Sorry, Dante.
Snoochie
I'm in guilt.
Boochies. Are you ready?
I love how after Mallrats failed, and they made Chasing Amy as more of like an indie movie. Like he was such a self-loathing douche that like they put in a part in the movie where Jay and Bob show up. They're in one scene, and they're reading the comic, and Jay goes, "Snoochie Boochies." Who the fuck talks like that? That is fucking baby talk. Like, that's amazing.
It just didn't work.
How angry.
I mean, were you unhappy?
Sometimes.
Why?
Sometimes we weren't happy.
Hey,
Sometimes. You mean you weren't constantly happy?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like 100% of the time, Jesus Christ.
I like how many rings he has on. If the answer's more than one...
It's too many.
Would you ever make whoopee in public?
Already did once today.
Hey, lady in the elevator.
Why did he wink at me?
Walter jerked off in public once.
Oh,
True story.
God.
He was on a plane in New Mexico.
It's just
and all of a sudden-
unrelenting.
Yeah.
Poor
They're just
bastard.
talking about Walt Flanagan, right?
Yes. And no, he's just using...
So he decided
Yes, whenever they reference Walt... They reference Walt so many fucking times in this movie. And in the last movie... Like, because Randall and Brody have the same cousin Walter, so Brody and Randall are cousins.
Okay.
But yeah, like, there's a Walt who works at the Dirt Mall. There's his cousin Walter, and fucking Jay references Walt Flanagan's dog. So there's technically there could be 3 Walts,
Yeah.
or there's only 2 Walts because one of the Walts is fucking dead.
Well, did he come or what? Jesus Christ, man. There's just some things you don't talk about in public.
I guess that's the punchline.
I guess.
If you were a comic book character, what character would you be?
Wow,
Wow.
what an excellent question.
It's,
Tough one.
I feel like I've answered that question several times.
Yep.
Prowess, keen detection skills.
The ability to banter well with supervillains.
How's your comic book collection, Brody?
Oh, it's going good, but I've been... Oh, comics? What are you talking about, lady? I don't collect comics. Comics are for kids.
These like
They say things like Snoochie Boochies.
yeah.
You just don't know when to
Nice
quit,
save.
do you?
I like how
No, but you
they
should-
must have graduated from the like Marty McFly school of saying something and then immediately trying to say the other thing and hoping no one notices. Do you like that mic's not plugged in?
My father needed a contestant for a show, TS.
That's just a mic stand.
Oh.
Like you can see the fucking male
He
part
was
of
using
it.
a wireless one before. Or maybe we were
That's
just
not a
supposed to believe
wire.
it was
Look at that.
wireless.
There's a fucking thing right there that
Yeah.
needs to be plugged in.
No, it's wireless. It's both.
No, it's wireless. It has the opportunity to be wired.
Magic of movies.
You're airing all our personal business on stage.
I love this.
You've gone this far, TS. Why didn't you just tell him the whole story?
I will.
There we were.
I was being sarcastic, you asshole!
The girl who was meant to be sitting in this chair died in a pool. And when
Because of TS,
I
which
also
she doesn't say.
he
no.
was such an asshole about it.
I love that she says died in a pool. Like the worst place to die is in a pool.
You know,
Like, you know, she died in a pool. That's horrible.
They're like, I have a pool. I could die in that pool.
Or I thought it was just like the worst place to die is in a pool. Like that
Because
just.
you were having fun.
And then it stopped
you-
immediately, and that sucks.
Chance to field any more questions?
No!
I love that. Hey, can I answer some questions? Are we still playing the game?
Student number 1 here has done nothing but pine over you all day, trying to figure out a way to win you back.
You broke up this morning and he's been upset all day.
It's
All
been real
day.
bitchy
Clearly
about
he
it.
deserves you back.
Yeah, he's been complaining for the last 4 hours about what a fucking.
No one would do that.
No.
No.
I'm tired of this whole thing. You're both retarded for each other. Now, why don't you forget
Can't say that
you
anymore.
can't say that.
You're both getting it started for each other. It's the new version of that line. Apparently Ben Affleck liked that. He was like, "Yeah, all right." I'm like, well, you're the villain. You're gonna be labeled a rapist in a few minutes.
Well, yeah, but because, like, it's not his relationship.
No, he's like,
it doesn't
"Oh,
affect
it's
the girl
your
he has to
relationship."
you.
Yeah.
Everyone loves you. Has always loved you.
He's always liked TS.
Yeah, he's like, "You're all right." No, he had an altercation with the elevator.
Well, yeah, but, like, you talked to me before.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Mm-mm.
What? No.
I like everyone leaning forward.
It's when her dad has a heart attack.
Yeah.
He'll probably just throw up. Even fucking goth guy is interested.
Yes.
I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah, good for you. Oh. Yeah, Gil! The touching has reached its apex. Thanks!
And that's what I call a shared moment.
Oh my god, not yet!
Why would he give him the signal if he's not ready?
He thinks he's ready. Jay's not communicating with Bob.
Are we set or what? Good to go.
I thought he saw that he dropped it.
No.
No.
He threw it to Bob and then he left.
He threw it to Bob and then he left.
Look at these Keystone cops. I think one of them drops their hat.
And there was something.
Yay!
Sailboat.
Why is that Easter Bunny shaking?
It's not coffee.
time. Huh.
Okay. I like that he goes like he's leaving, but then he comes back. Oh, I gotta save this fucking thing. Here we go.
They're still making out on stage.
Yep. Wait. You get a little record scratch. Get away.
Because the pump of me just grabbing the mic, that little isn't good enough.
I believe you have something that belongs to me.
Yeah, what's that?
Not you, asshole. The girl. You have my heart.
What can I say? I love the retard.
You get 2 retards in this movie.
I love to get it started.
Let's try to wrap this up, alright? I promised her breakfast.
And it's like 6:30 in the afternoon.
Mallrats.
Oh,
that's the name of the
He said it, but he only said the one.
Come on, it's right there.
I like this crappy science fiction sound effects that they use.
For their Casio keyboard.
Yeah. Where they're like...
Well, the...
Yeah, they play the... Like it's original Star Trek.
Ladies and gentlemen, this tall drink of water headed my way is a pillar of the shopping community who informed me earlier today of a nefarious plan of his to screw my girlfriend in a very uncomfortable place.
What? Like the back of a Volkswagen?
Yeah, Gil.
I like that he's still there.
Yeah,
Like, he's like, when is the game gonna start?
Well, I mean, the show's still going, right?
Yeah, right?
Where's the next girl?
Yeah, you're going to jail now.
Well, without further ado, I'd like to present you all with an accurate portrayal of the proprietor of Fashionable Mail. Now, Silent Bob.
I'm trying.
I said now, Silent Bob.
Those TVs always remind me of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
This music is so dramatic.
Yeah. I like this bit. I'm like, nah, he thinks he used the Force.
Who's buried your kid? Call me Joey.
He's from Boston. So it's all New Kids on the Block references.
Yeah, please don't go.
God damn, this is one wacky game show. Hey, that girl's only 15.
Nope, she's not. That's not the same level.
But she was 36.
Have you seen her? She can't possibly be 15.
Yeah. He even touches him. He's
She's
like,
got crow's feet. This is ridiculous.
Oh, well.
Yep.
Silent Bob died that day.
Wow,
So
everyone's
sweet.
exiting their seats really orderly.
Look, they went back to making out over there.
Yep. Jesus.
I'm gonna touch you. And we're touching each other. Everyone touches.
Prisoner in police custody.
Oh, come on, just once.
All right, but make it fast.
This is like
What's happening?
that is like the most modern joke in this whole
Yeah.
movie. It's like that's like a Judd Apatow gag.
I think you would.
Come on, come on. All right, make it.
All right, make it fast.
It's a Super Troopers joke too.
Yes, that is totally Super Troopers joke.
What the hell is wrong with me?
How did you get it? The Jedi mind trick. Holy shit, motherfucking Yoda and shit.
Adventure? Excitement? Jedi craves not these things.
I love in the commentary after he says that, Kevin goes, "I have such a womanly voice."
She had a man in police custody as well.
Yeah. Touch him. Yeah.
Yep. You'll be okay, man.
Yeah. Very well.
You get
Gil.
another movie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm really not gonna make you breakfast though. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, no, all that stuff. Nah.
Nah. I'm thinking nah.
I call that illegal.
Raffle.
So,
So what?
well, I was just wondering if maybe you're not busy tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Would you like to come over to my house for dinner and meet my mother? I mean, I can't guarantee you she's gonna like you.
This totally passionless kiss that's hidden by a coat.
Yep.
It was just a word.
Shannon Doherty doesn't kiss people.
And if she
They
does, you don't see her face.
No.
Original, uninspired, you know. The only thing that saved it was this guy.
I love his
Hi, I'm
delivery
Danny
here.
Garrison with the network. Me and Mason here.
The network.
There. Larry, you got great.
Yeah.
Minnesota only has one network.
They're in Jersey.
They filmed this in
That's the line is where he says like, have you ever thought about hosting your own talk show? Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Yeah. It's that shitty suit.
The Tonight Show!
Yeah, the Tonight Show.
That's very realistic.
Yeah. And then they fired him because they tried to move Jay Leno to another time. Oh, and then she joined the White Stripes.
She's too good for the White Stripes. The fact they had to be in Florida to film this.
I know they
is
must have,
great.
because yeah. Look how
Her dress
crappy it is
is
back
really
there.
similar to Mary Jane's, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's funny.
That's
Is
funny.
it? Maybe not.
Hmm?
Is it? Maybe not.
It looks kind of like it. I like this. Like,
Is that the
yeah,
ball cop?
yeah. She and LaFleur is just a bang. There's a deleted in the longer version or in the deleted scenes. I love this too. It's like fourth wall.
Yeah?
Yay!
And then this was like, what?
You know, Suzanne.
Like,
Did they reference Suzanne?
no. This is the song Suzanne by Weezer, and there's an ape named Suzanne, and this is like a reference to what they'll eventually do with Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yep.
Which is in 3 more movies.
Did he have a script written?
Not even close.
No.
No, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is funny because, like, it was Mallrats, then Kevin Smith wrote Dogma. And then he's like, I can't film Dogma, so then he wrote Clerks. And at the end of Clerks, it says, Jay and Silent Bob will return in Dogma.
Oh.
And then the studio's like, hey, we should make a raunchy sex comedy, so he made Mallrats. Mallrats made no money, and so then he's like, maybe I'll make Dogma. But he realized he still didn't have any fucking money to make Dogma, so he made Chasing Amy. And then after Chasing Amy, he said, Jay and Bob are going to come back in Dogma. And then he finally made Dogma.
Okay.
But between Dogma and Chasing Amy, he wrote a comic book miniseries called Jay and Silent Bob, which bridges the gap between Chasing Amy and Dogma, which is what will eventually become Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Literally the same fucking story, the difference being, you know, like Marshall Willenholly, the fucking Will Ferrell Jar Jar Binks of that movie?
Yeah.
And I say that because he's like this goofy retard that ruins the movie. He is actually, in the comic book, he's played by a character who looks and acts just like Tommy Lee Jones from The Fugitive.
Oh my god.
And he
That's
just
awesome.
plays that character, but he's still, but he works for the fucking Federal Wildlife, and they're like, you need to fucking take it back. Like, you need to dial it back a notch.
What?
And no, I'm saying, like, that's the line. Like, everyone hates him.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the studio.
And, like, no, and all of his whole team is the team from The Fugitive. Like, with the fucking guy with the mustache and the chick, and, like, and they chase after them, and fucking...
That's awesome.
He even, like, they're like, maybe you should just, like, move on, like... there's no reason for us to chase 2 vagrants with a monkey, like, stop. And he goes, like, and then he shoots a gun at him and says, like, I don't bargain. Like, it's just this whole thing. You're like, what? And then they do the scene in The Fugitive with the fucking, like, that they do in Jay and Bob Strike Back with the pipe.
Yeah.
And he's like, but instead of Will Ferrell being like, these guys are good, and then jumps over the edge, fucking, that character says, like, you won't pull a Peter Pan on me! And then he jumps after them and then just dies. and then that story's over. Like, and then they're not being followed anymore.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm like, you were not going to get Tommy Lee Jones to do that.
No.
Like,
but you could have gotten somebody else to play
I
Tommy Lee
know!
Jones doing that.
But
who's Tommy Lee Jones like?
Like,
who's like?
Oh, you
him?
could have gotten De
I don't
Niro
know.
or something.
Yeah, or just anybody.
Just
like, I don't know,
anybody.
someone that's not even like a known actor.
You
Just
could have
kinda
gotten
looks
Chris
like
Walken. He'd
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
William
sure.
Dafoe.
Yeah.
William Dafoe.
Yeah.
The thing about
He would not do it. No.
Tommy
I
Lee...
don't know.
Yeah.
He dressed in drag.
No,
Yeah, he
no,
did.
but that was different.
He also did Green Goblin.
Again, different.
Willem Dafoe is a funny.
I picked an actor you could actually.
The Tommy Lee Jones has one bad movie in him, and he made it, which was called Batman Forever. Like that was the one where it's like I will debase myself and just completely throw it out there and try whatever.
Yeah,
and that was it. Like,
well, he was also in Men in Black 2.
Yes, he was, but he also didn't flail his arms about and make an asshole of himself like he does. Where he's like, "I'm here and me too," and he's just a rent-a-cop Joker. Like, he was just such garbage.
But he was not in Men in Black 3.
No, he was. He bookends it. He's in the beginning and the end.
I never saw Men in Black 3.
Never saw Men in Black. It's slightly better than Men in Black 2.
I just knew that, like, what's his face was in it?
Josh Brolin.
Thank you, Josh Brolin.
Yeah, Josh Brolin was
Then
good.
what do you know about this movie?
That Josh Brolin
No.
was in. And Will Smith time travels into the
replaces
60s.
Tommy Lee Jones.
And
There's time travel.
But you didn't know your name.
Eastman. He came out of the East to do battle with the amazing
Rando!
Rando! Wait, let's see who if I was right that Jay and Bob will come back and whatever. He also does a whole thing where he's like, the director would like to thank, and then he writes a whole thing. Just proves that like he has no ability to like censor himself or slow down for a second. Nope.
Thank you, Amazing Magic, but Rando will take care of all the magic in this film.
We've never met before, have we? So any card. There you go. There you go!
It's Chasing Amy.
Nice.
So he did know that he was going to do Chasing
No,
Amy.
I need to do Chasing Amy. This isn't going to make anything.
Yeah. Well, he met Joey Lauren Adams on this set, and then they fell in love and like banged, and then he wrote Chasing Amy for her, like because Chasing Amy was about his relationship with her.
Or did he say, "I'll write a movie for you," and then they met?
No. Maybe. So yeah, Mallrats.
Mallrats.
This was the funny thing was, incidentally, 1995. They screened this at the San Diego Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah, like before it came out.
Because it mentions comic books.
Because it's slightly about comic
Stan
books.
Lee's in it.
Yeah, it played like gangbusters.
Oh yeah,
because
I can see that, yeah.
comic fans were like, "Ah, it's us!
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's everything we want to be. Look at all those girls that we could never get, that we could believably get because those are our
That's
avatars."
what's happening right now in
Yeah.
this movie. Yeah.
It played at San Diego Comic-Con, and it fucking to local critical acclaim, and shit, the highest-grossing movie of all time by that point was E.T. And the producers were like, said to Kevin Smith, like, "We're gonna make E.T. money." Like, the line was, "We just made E.T."
Oh my god.
Because if this room full of nerds who will never buy a ticket to a movie in their lives are any indicator, then we are making bank.
Oh man.
And yeah.
I bet they did not understand. They're just like, I don't understand why this movie didn't make money.
No, they had no idea. And they're like, wait,
they're movie executives.
Well, it's funny, though, they did. They were like, wait, I know why. It's because you're a fucking idiot. Made a black and white pile of shit student film, and then I was tricked by Quentin Tarantino into thinking that maybe you could fucking hold us up, because it was 94 was Pulp Fiction and Clerks. So Pulp Fiction comes out
a year of quirky independent.
Yeah, and Desperado was El Mariachi was like a year prior to that, and Slacker was a couple years before that. So like. But it was Pulp Fiction that, like, blew people's fucking minds. And it made the studios go, like, we don't have to make movies. We could just let these fucking starving people make movies, and then we'll just buy them and then put them out, and people will think we're original. Done! And so they did that with Clerks, which worked, because Clerks cost $27,000 to make.
Right.
So if you put it on 10 screens, you'll make double your money back.
Why did they give Kevin Smith like $6 million or whatever for Mallrats?
Well, they said it was funny because
they don't need $6
that's what they said.
To make Mallrats.
They said we could probably do it for like $120,000, and they were like, no, you can't make a movie for less than $6 million. That was the line.
Probably keep it exclusive.
They were like, no, they were like, you can't make. They just didn't.
People won't see it because in Hollywood, like you need stars to sell movies.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was like
they cost money.
They're like, you can't even make a movie unless you spend at
you've
least
got all the crew and everything.
Yeah, unless you spend at least $6 million. And I remember like Kevin Smith told that story where he goes, no, like, we made a movie and it only cost $27,000. They're like, that wasn't a real movie, you see. And, like, that was the attention. They were like, maybe we're in the wrong business. Like, maybe this isn't the right thing for us. I'm sorry, it made $2 million.
Okay.
But it still cost $6 million.
So it made a third of its money. That sucks.
So... And that's when he was just like, you know, if you gave me the $120,000,
yeah, you would have. We would have made $2 million. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. But no.
Do you think it must have made eventually?
Eventually, the home video. Stuff, home video like fixed it. But like,
do you think there was a point in Kevin Smith's career where it crossed the line? And he's like, "Yay! It went into the black."
Yeah. No. No. He definitely was like, ah. Like, he just moved on.
Yeah, just forget it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he gets a notification from something.
Yeah, hey, Mallrats made money.
He finally made money.
It took 15 years, but you got your money back.
He has himself a little party.
Yeah, for him, it's like, it wasn't even his money. Like, that's what he was like, that's why he doesn't care. He's like, whatever, fucking studio paid however much, and then they didn't get it back, and that's the end of that. So...
I still got to make my movie.
Yeah, they made this fucking movie. That, like, looks really crappy.
Yeah. Well, you can tell he doesn't... He didn't have this story in his back pocket that he wanted to tell. Like,
nope.
The studio's like, here's a bunch of money to make a movie.
Well, and I think the idea was he was making his version of a National Lampoon movie.
Right.
So, like, which, of course, if you're like, I'm going to sit down and write a National Lampoon movie, that's where you get the Van Wilder brand. Or the American Pie brand.
Well, here are the jokes.
Yeah, here's a joke. A dog ejaculates into an eclair and the jerk eats it. Rafflecopter. Like, that is how...
You just confused, like, 2/3 of that Rafflecopter.
The funny thing is... What's a Rafflecopter? Google it. So,
It's great.
The funny thing is, there's... In the once again, in the commentary, they tell a story about how, like, there was a scene in the script... Because, like, the scene where Joey Lauren Adams keeps changing, you know, like, there's 2 times it happens, and it's like, it's hilarious. It's supposed to happen over and over and over again, where, like, they keep busting in on her changing.
Yeah, you got that impression from the way, and then it just stops.
Yeah, then it just stops, that's it. Well, we saw the boobs, now we're moving on.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a moment where she's changing, and Jay and Silent Bob are in the booth next to her, and they're watching her change, and they're masturbating. And then they ejaculate, and their semen shoots over the divider and lands in her hair. And then she fixes her hair, and it freezes in this hilarious pose. And the studios were like, the studio head was like, are you out of your fucking mind? That is literally sexual assault, and there's no fucking way that is going to get anywhere near... Cum in her hair is not funny. And then, like, I think 2 years later, it was on the Something About Mary poster.
Yeah. And in the trailers.
And then in the movie itself, and... Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's because, like, you can't have degenerates make this joke.
No, but if Ben Stiller
can sell it.
is just trying to, like... That... First of all, I was like...
First of all, fuck Ben Stiller.
First of all, fuck Ben Stiller. First of all, that scene is incredibly gross.
Wait, which one?
The first one. The Jay and Bob one.
The
one that didn't happen. The idea of, number one, this woman's privacy deliberately being violated.
Yeah.
Number two, 2 grown men masturbating with each other.
In the
same area to the same girl, and then apparently producing semen with velocity enough to arc over a divider and then land on her.
Well, and they're characters that we love.
Yes, and we're supposed to like these
good
characters.
Guys, kind of.
Well, and apparently another thing was in the first movie they're drug dealers, and then in the movie in Mallrats that's a studio, and they're like, can you dial it back and make them more like mischief makers?
Yeah, who just kind of like drugs.
Right, like they more like have them.
Yeah,
but
they're
they
not
don't,
bad guys.
But they don't use them or sell them.
Right.
But you do see the after effects of these men who are high on the ground.
Yes, and those
you'll never see them smoke it.
Nope.
They will not sell it to them.
No.
Yeah,
and
you can imply that they might be high at points in the movie.
Right.
But we can't see it happen.
No. And, similarly, the studio really found Jay to be uncomfortable looking. So they tried to have, Smith recast him. So like, we're releasing Mallrats. No one really saw Clerks, so nobody really knows what Jay looks like.
Right.
So we could have our own Jay and Silent Bob, where you're Silent Bob, and like Seth Green can be Jay. And that was the pitch. They were like, we think Seth would do a really good job, and he's like, get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. And I'm like, thank God.
I like Seth Green as an actor. That will never happen.
Yeah.
No,
That's such a fucking terrible idea. But that was their pitch, because they were just like, Seth Green. He's like, stop.
Seth Green plays well with teenagers.
Yep. Yeah.
it's 'cause
Haven't
he's
you
short.
seen that movie where he plays a zombie with his two zombie friends?
Idle Hands.
That's it, Idle Hands, where the dead hand kills his friends and tries to kill the girlfriend.
I never saw that.
Look at me, I'm a Leatherface.
Yeah, I did not watch.
It's the only line I know from that.
I watched, I think, the first third and was like, yeah, I don't know why I turned this the fuck up. This is definitely not for me.
Nope. Oh, because Jessica Alba's in it.
Bingo. Back when it was relevant to watch Jessica Alba.
Oh, she was like in her late teens or early 20s at that point. I
Yeah.
would say early 20s.
That was even like before she was a name.
Dark Angel?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Wait.
Was it?
I have no idea.
I think so.
Probably.
That's where I discovered she was a thing. Was
Mhm.
Dark Angel.
Yeah, I like that
I
show.
think that was late.
I didn't watch
I liked
Dark
Jessica Alba in that show, I should
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, no shit.
You're like, I just say Jessica Alba.
Yeah. Jessica Alba, go out with me.
Come on, Jessica.
It's okay.
I'll leave you for Black Cat. Well, probably not.
Yeah, not Black Cat.
Wait, will you dress up as Black Cat?
Probably.
I bet she would. Yeah.
She was in Sin City too. She's up for anything.
Except showing her boobs.
Yeah.
Right now.
The hell's that all about?
I'm a stripper who doesn't get naked.
She's one of those high class ones.
Yeah.
Where she sells the sissel, not the steak.
I want
Anyway.
the steak!
Wow.
I'm hungry!
For breasts! Anyway, thanks so much for listening to this ridiculous commentary for Mallrats, a movie that, despite my constant criticisms, I really enjoy and grew up watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made you watch this on the train. You were...
No, I've seen it before that. I chose to take it because I didn't see it in a while.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. I thought it was just like, you were going to go on a train for 5 hours, and I'm like, here, watch Mallrats.
No, I went through and I picked out...
Like 3 movies.
That was the first time I saw Dr. Strangelove was on the
That's
train.
it.
With a guy watching over my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I have a singular experience with that.
Here's a question regarding Mallrats.
Okay.
What is that? Did I steamroll your story, or was...
No, I was interacting with you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Here's a question about Mallrats. Number one, if they re-released Mallrats today, do you think it'd make more than $2 million?
More than 2? Yes. Oh, if they just released the existing one?
Yeah, they just took the movie and then said like,
No.
and then they just pretended like it never came out.
No.
And they were like, Mallrats, beer and near.
No, it would not make
No.
$2 million.
No,
I think it would.
But
I think
Redbox sales might make like 250,000.
Yeah.
I think
So that people are just like, oh, I gotta watch this before the next one.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really shitty movies are making a lot of money for some reason.
Yeah.
And this is like an actually decent movie.
Yeah.
So I probably would.
Better than Sharknado.
But most of the people
You can tell from
who
the
would
film
see
quality,
it
it's
have already
old,
seen it.
like-
No,
They
you
already
did the
have it.
Blu-ray. They
Yeah.
cleaned it up.
Did they clean it up enough to make it look like it was shot
No.
last year?
Oh no.
No. So then you could see on the preview, be like, what the
No.
fuck is
You
this?
could do
Did they
that.
clean up Clerks like that?
Yes,
I mean, I guess you might make...
but not nearly as
For
much. It's
people
still
who are
great.
already fans of the movie, you might make...
I think you could. I think
$2
with
million or more.
the existing Kevin Smith fan base, which of course is dwindling every year,
Yeah.
I think that with that built in with the comic book mania,
Yeah.
the resurgence of comic interest, if you were to bill it as a comic book movie,
Yeah.
Bill
Even
it
though it's
as
not.
Stan Lee's first cameo.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I think it might. I know that Mallrats, the sequel to Mallrats that is coming, I guess next year,
Yeah.
probably won't.
Make
Like,
more than $2 million?
I think it'll
Oh,
make
no,
more.
no.
It'll make more than the fucking first one did.
Yeah. It
but-
probably won't make back its money, though.
No, I
Whatever
think-
they spend on it.
No, because they'll keep it modest. I think they'll probably only spend like $6 million.
Yeah.
And then it'll make like $25 million. Like it'll
Yeah.
make the Kevin Smith glass ceiling, which is about like I think it's like $25 million. It's
It
like
won't make that then.
it doesn't make
like
more
20.
than that. Yeah, no, even Clerks 2 made $25 million.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
it'll
going to
be
say
the first.
Mallrats will make less than Clerks 2. I think.
Yes, I agree with you.
But it'll be the first movie that Jane and Silent Bob have been in for a while.
Yeah, since Clerks 2.
Since Clerks 2,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was what,
I don't think
10
that's
years ago?
much of a draw at this point.
No.
Especially because they're both like 40.
Yeah.
5.
And Jason Mewes looks really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Now.
He looks okay.
He still looks like Jason Mewes.
Yeah, he does look like Jason Mewes.
Yeah,
and
I was surprised in this movie how, like, not sick he looks, though.
Well, he's not quite addled with heroin at this point.
Right, yeah.
Interestingly, there's with the original DVD of Mallrats, which is actually just a transfer of the Laserdisc of Mallrats. There's a commentary they filmed. No, you know what? My bad. They filmed the audio commentary for the Laserdisc of Clerks on the set of Mallrats.
Okay.
And because Brian O'Halloran was Gil, they had Brian O'Halloran. So they just sat Brian down with Kevin and Jay and Scott, the producer. And Jay was like, I think he was 19 or 18.
Okay.
And he was hammered. And I don't mean like stoned. Like, he drank a lot of beers.
Yeah.
And he was just sloppy drunk.
Oh my God.
And he was just embarrassing. Like, it was just so sad because they were trying to like tell like anecdotes about Clerks, and the one line
He's watching the movie.
Yeah, he's watching the movie going like, look at this. And I remember he made a line and it made the whole room laugh, but it was also like the only coherent thing that Jay said, which was "Snoochie Boochies, I'm drunk." It's the only thing he said that you could actually understand what he said, and then they were like, "God damn it." And I'm like, that's funny because, of course, they're making it for Clerks, and like Clerks fans like, what the fuck was that? Snoochie Boochies. Because, of course, Mallrats isn't even like close to out.
No.
It's fucking funny. Snoochie Boochies, I'm drunk. And then about like 2/3 in the movie, he's asleep.
Does he snore?
Yes, and they like push, because they have one mic and they're passing it around, and they're like, put the mic near his face. Listen to him fucking snore.
I really want to listen to this now. That's amazing.
I think on the Clerks 10-year
commentary.
Yeah, our first comic commentary. Yeah,
that's right. That's right. Ben's news.
Yeah, and fucking. I think we just found a transformer. Yeah, like Ben's making quips for the first 15 minutes, and then the last 2.5 hours, nothing from Ben. And you didn't snore though. It's just Ben didn't offer any more commentary.
And then I woke up for the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, hey, he's
No, for 2 hours we just thought you were stoically in silence, angry that we were talking over it.
Shut up! I'm trying to watch this. You people have no respect for cinema.
I want to know more about the Romeo and Juliet law that this creepy dude has a physical copy of to show to people. What? I got my anti-statutory card right near my pocket. Doesn't make me a creeper at all. Don't forget that part.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that was Mallrats.
Mallrats.
So yeah, Mallrats. Looking forward to it.
Oh, not me. That's the name. Not.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it.
It'll be something.
That'll be something.
I bet it'll be unforgettable.
I actually am worried it will be. Like, it will be forgettable. It'll be thoroughly forgettable. My hope is that it's actually more ingrained in comics. But like, if it's set in Jersey and it's about a mall, like, there's no way for them to do that. Like, I was kind of hoping that they were going to tie it in with like the San Diego Comic-Con, like Paul did.
Right. Do you think Paul Blart Mall Cop will make an appearance in the movie?
Oh, in the Mallrat movie? I doubt
If he does,
it.
I'll be really pissed off.
I'll be very angry. Although we'll know then where like the extra $2 million came from Happy Madison Productions. Paul Blart Mall Blart. There's no reason for him to be in that movie because Paul Blart Mall Cop, of course, made serious bank.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kevin James can demand a decent price.
Yeah.
But
he can ask his buddy Adam Sandler to fucking.
So if it's mostly about comics, do you think they'll go back and refilm all the stores and like the comic store that everyone was lined up in front of, like it's just desolate?
I hope that it's like
a
reference to
fucking tumbleweed that
yeah,
goes
it's dead. It's just the whole comic book industry is just fucked. I mean, like
they still have that music store, and it's more dead.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for it to, because the whole thing, the comic book industry imploded, the malls have all fallen apart, like music stores are gone, like the 90s ended,
and there's no more time for cookies.
Yeah, yeah, these clocks fucking fell apart. It's all digital now. You get digital cookies.
They get some Auntie Anne's.
These cookies taste like silicone.
That's true. Yeah, they'd have to come up with a hilarious new like inside joke version. That's like
time for cookies, and it'll be like a little browser web bar.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to those jokes, to the hilarious stores that we'll see at the mall. Like Rug Munchers.
And that's it.
The carpet sale. It's like, no, I've never been curious about what the fuck happens to these characters at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
At no point. I have...
Well, they tell you.
Yeah.
And the only people that we care about are James Allen Bob, and they come back in other movies.
Yeah. Well, no, I've been legitimately concerned about, what happens to Dante and Randall? And then they tell me, and I'm happy. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, no, I'm going to do a third one. No, because that means that Dante's going to fuck up and ruin his relationship again. And I really don't have the patience for that.
Or
Randall will get a girlfriend.
Exactly.
And that I'll watch. I would like to watch Randall in Love, if only just to be like, this is not okay to watch.
No.
Like, finally, Dante, at least his relationship is going good.
Yeah.
Maybe his life, his job, still kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, of course it sucks. He works at the Quick Stop.
Yeah.
He owns the Quick Stop. That's fucking terrible.
But,
you've been there?
He owns it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'll be about the next generation. The people who work at this Quick Stop.
That's what Mallrats is about, is the next generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be the same thing.
It could be. The concern I have is, he said that he cast Marilyn Gigliotti, the girl played Veronica, his original love interest in the first movie. She's going to be in the third one. So I'm like,
what?
Like, what? Like, are you going to bring her back and, make that, another fucking love triangle? This guy isn't Archie Andrews. It's fucking Dante Hicks.
Do you think the movie will end with a man coming into the store and shooting
Dante? I think in the third one it might. I think it might kill Dante. If you guys aren't familiar,
I don't think they would kill Dante. I think they would kill another helper.
No, I think it would be Dante, because Dante, that would be the end of Dante's life. That'd be the way for them to wrap it up.
Or the movie starts off like that.
He dies.
No, his employee is shot, and he has to go in. He's like, I'm not supposed to be here today.
Oh, that's not bad. I was gonna say, they set it up where they kill Dante in the beginning of the movie. Yeah,
the first 5 minutes.
Or he comes in, and you don't know what happens, and then the movie happens.
Right, and it brings us all up to speed, and Dante is murdered.
He gets murdered.
Yeah,
or not.
Or maybe you think he's gonna get murdered, like in Death to Snoochie.
Right.
Or maybe the top doesn't fall over. It just keeps spinning.
Oh my god. Cut. Fuck you.
And at the end of the movie, everyone goes, ah!
Yeah, we sure did. Anyway, that's the end of that. So, Mallrats. Segue into Mallrats. Whatever the hell it's going to be, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't want to read the script, though. I just want to... No. It's not available, but, I kind of want to, but, I'd rather just see what he does with it.
Yeah. There are a lot of extras in Mallrats. Maybe that's...
I think
a spot.
It would be amazing. I would be totally okay with that. For as not excited for Mallrats as I am, if Smith's we're shooting to the stash, we need a couple of guys to be reading comics, and the three of us were just reading comics in the background while Brody was talking to somebody, cool. I'd be like, yeah. Especially because
do we read trades?
Yeah, I'm explaining to you the trade.
Maybe we could be the butt of a joke. They could put up our show in the back of, look at this shit. Yeah. This is what passes.
This is what comics are now.
Yeah. And they look up, and we're there, and we're just reading, and they're like, yeah, that's right, get out.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I could imagine them, you want to see what the comic book industry is? This! I'm like, and then Thanos all herp and derp. I love death. This is bullshit. Fuck these guys. Fuck you guys! He writes a comment.
That'd be amazing.
But a link.
Thumbs down. Oh, I guess they're shooting the movie. Yeah, we just get a call. I would get an email. Do we have permission to use a clip from your show in our movie? Yes.
Yes.
Use them all.
Would you like to know what we're using it for? No.
No. Just do it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Can we pay you $50 a person to be in the movie?
Yeah.
We will pay you to be in the movie.
Yeah, I would write him a check.
I'd give him $50.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I'd cut him a check. Yeah.
This is to pay for my meal for the day. Because I know you have to feed us.
No, it's true, yeah. No, we would just drive down. If they were shooting the stash, drive down.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Just pop in. Okay, we're here. Yep. All right. Shot. Done. Bye. Yep. Let them know.
So if you're listening,
at that Kevin Smith, please.
We are willing to do this.
We are totally down. That's the most. Because as we've pimped out the fact that we would love to be in a Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't even. It was actually that predates his decision to make Mallrats.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, we want to be in Clerks 3 because we know he's got to go to the stash. But him making a movie about comics, I guess, like it's like, yeah, it kind of makes more sense.
Kismet right there.
Yeah, it is. So
Clandestine.
yeah, so you know, make it happen.
To the streets with this.
Yes. To the tweets.
Hit the pavement.
Yes, the digital page. All right, guys, we'll see you later.
we're
Thanks so
gonna
much
go.
for watching. Yep. Just self-aggrandizing, whorish self-promotion at the end of it.
Yeah.
Just this desperate cling to nothing. Please put me in your fucking movie that might not even get made. If Ben Affleck says no, they're never gonna make it.
You think so?
No,
Because he's the linchpin of Mallrats.
Oh yeah, no, he just no. He's not. A, he's not gonna be in it, and B,
If
he doesn't
he's
need to be in it
and
anyway.
he gets out of prison
Yeah,
and he goes after
there's a
Brody.
horrible deleted scene from that movie because you saw like the big hand go over his hand. There's actually an additional shot of him getting railed.
Is he getting railed like he was railing the 15-year-old chick in the movie? Is
Yes,
that like
but like you don't see the dude, you just see him through the bars, and he's like, "Ugh," and then he just gets into it. Like he's like, "Ugh,
That's
ha,
amazing.
get it?" Because like this straight person is raped by a gay person, and then
Right.
it makes him gay.
It makes him gay.
Like,
Yeah.
wow, it's probably a good idea you cut that shit.
No, I just assumed that I kind of like this.
Yeah, that's really what it was. It's more
That's
like
what I've been doing to them all the time.
I
This is
belong in
nice.
here. Yeah, exactly.
I assumed it was like the hand comes around, then another hand comes around, then a fourth hand comes around.
What? It's like just a big daisy chain. I don't think so. No, it's just that. It's just he gets into it, and you're like, ugh.
All
All right, cool. Go for it.
That'd be cool if all the press says that he's not going to be in it, and then he has a cameo.
Yes.
And it's like,
We didn't know he was going to be in Clerks 2.
Yeah?
When he shows up with the fucking ridiculous handlebar mustache.
So they could do that again?
They could do that again. That'd be fine. Or it could be like in a newspaper, like Shannon Hamilton escapes prison.
Yeah.
Like it's just a shot of him from like a
Who is this? And it's him in a bat costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Yeah, I mean, like they could do anything. They don't need him. Like I'm not like what they don't have. They literally got everyone. They got Michael Rooker.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't need Ben Affleck to make the movie.
No.
It would be great if Ben Affleck was in it.
Yes,
it'd be fun.
Because he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what? I had fun filming with you.
and Ben Affleck is funny, and he's a good, and he's
Yeah.
and he's really good in Kevin Smith movies.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do it, Ben.
yeah, he's listening too. Ben
Yeah.
Affleck, you fucking take a break from Batman v Superman, the State versus Batman.
Wait, BVS?
Yeah,
Or
BVS.
SVB?
No, it's BVS.
It's BVS.
It's Beavis.
Yeah, we're the buttheads for watching it. Anyway, we'll see.
BVSDOJ.
Yeah, Dawn of Justice. All right, see you guys next time. Oh,
Don't forget to like and subscribe. So far.
And click the sanitation. Wait, where's sanitation?
no, there's no annotation. We don't do those anymore.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I'm Sal.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Ben.
I'm Tiffany. I'm Danielle.
And we'll see you guys next time. 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 And we'll see you guys